can always turn up some levels if it needs to happen.
Boost it.
It. Do some.
We love boosters.
Yeah. Booster packs.
Booster packs? What kind of booster packs are we talking about here?
I mean, probably some Magic the Gathering or some Pokemon. Let's be real. If we're going booster packs, I mean that's my only experience there. I've told the story many a times before, but I got rid of a lot of my Pokemon cards to invest in the Wizards Wizards game, Star Wars Episode 1 card game, which did not age well and did not, especially monetarily. So,
wasn't a good investment.
No, because it was all first edition Pokemon. That's what the time that was coming out. So yeah. So,
Bryce, how's your Beanie Baby collection looking? What are the numbers on that?
I found I think the Princess Diana one. It's the one that's got like the purple heart.
Yeah, the Princess Di.
It's worth a lot apparently.
Yeah, that's the valuable one.
But mine doesn't have the ribbon, so I'm trying to find a ribbon that looks like it and forge it. But I'm not looking that hard. But if I can make a couple $100 off this Beanie Baby, then which I had scored for $2.
The John Bonet. I just know of that because of Broad City.
There's a John Bonet Ramsey.
Yeah, it's a John Bonet Ramsey Beanie Baby. That's like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know
that
the specifics of it.
Dude.
But yeah,
Broad City's underrated show.
Broad City's
great. That was top tier.
About that. The roommate, Bevers.
Bevers.
Top most annoying character potentially of all time, but also really well done. I don't know. It was good.
I don't know where they got that guy from, but he was so perfect. Such a great role.
I'm trying to picture him. I can't think of him. I'm gonna look him up.
I watched Severance. I didn't even realize that was him.
That guy.
Yeah, the author guy that is like so annoying in that too. And then all the severed people think he's a genius.
I remember him.
I heard. I never watched season 2, and I heard that it wasn't good.
Yeah, I got people. I feel like it was definitely just a cash grab, season 2. I watched it with my ex, and I was seriously like midway through the season just being like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And then like midway through the finale, just was like, I'm done.
The
I
finale
don't care.
was buck wild, dude.
This happens.
I just feel like this. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, man. They try to like build
a
out
show
the
should
lore,
be a miniseries, you know what I mean?
And then it kind of like collapses under its own weight.
Yeah. I don't know. It was like, just because you can do another season doesn't mean you should.
Yes.
Like, if it's not going to end, like the ending for the first, it was cool. It was a nice little cliffhanger. It's like, where are we going from here? And then season 2, it's like, what's the plan here, guys? Like, this is not, you're still stuck in this building. Like, where, I don't know.
Shows that fell off season to season on just like plateau cliff levels, but Westworld, I don't know.
Man, I get pushback on that, but I feel like, the fucking by the 3rd season, I'm like, man, come on, bro. There's too much going on, bro.
It was too convoluted. Like the 2nd season even was a lot to watch, but if you watched the 2nd season and then went back and watched the 1st and 2nd season again, the 2nd season made a lot more sense. But if it's like a show that is that deep and it requires that much like out of you, it's not for everyone. But then the 3rd season, I was like, I don't even know like how to wrap my head around some of this. Was there a 4th season?
I think so. I just know, wasn't there? Was there?
Was it? I don't know. Aaron Paul got involved and I got confused.
Oh,
I got confused is right. That's right.
Yeah, that's a guy where you can't like not unsee him from his original character.
It's like, no, that's Aaron
for
Paul,
real, bro.
Unabashedly, yeah. It's
like I just watched Pluribus and I'm watching Ray Seahorn. And I'm just like, I love what's her face and
Better Call Saul.
Yeah. Kim Wexler. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like so in love with her that I'm like all starry-eyed, and then like, a couple episodes in, it's like the tagline of that show is the worst person on the planet needs to save it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh yeah, she is pretty terrible.
Yeah, she sucks,
I haven't watched it, but I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's pretty good. It's engaging for sure. I watched all of it.
See,
it's good.
I've told Throb this many a times, but Mindhunter being canceled made me apprehensive of consuming any show that is not completed. Because I'm just like, yo, don't get my hopes up, man. Like if I start to love this show and then you pull the fucking rug out from under me, it's second season. Mindhunter especially because it was supposed to be a 5-season arc. It like literally had an ending
man.
in sight. And it was like, nope. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I heard that Ted Lasso was like that. They knew it was 3 seasons. That was a good one. I'm sorry, I just watched all these Apple TV shows. Sorry, it doesn't have. Yeah, my ex had Apple, and that was just Sundays. We just chilled and watched this. Yeah. But Ted Lasso was delightful. Yeah, I feel like with the Severance, the Vince Gilligan pluribus, he's always like, if we can't, let's try and top this idea. If we can't top it, we're not. It's just gonna be what it is. And Severance, I just felt like they were like, well, it's not going to be that great. Like the ending, it just is what it is. Like, if you couldn't figure something out that was like somewhat engaging, you just shouldn't have done it. Whatever. Now they're like, dude, oh yeah, tune in for season 3. Why?
I mean, I'm gonna because I'm a sucker, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
bro. Talk about a show that like builds its lore out and doesn't seem like it has a single fucking plan in mind and is definitely crumbling under its own weight. Have you ever seen those show From?
No.
Oh my fucking
Never even heard
bro.
of this show.
If you want to watch like kind of a bad, it's like Lost. It's got the guy from Lost, and it's like Lost in the sense that like it just keeps adding shit and it doesn't ever explain a single thing. So now it's like 3 seasons in and there are like so many questions and not a single answer in sight. And you're like, how is this going to get resolved, bro?
Well, that's funny. I just think of From Software, like when you say that, like, and I just immediately think
From?
like, the Dark Souls games and stuff. Like, nothing's explained. Like,
that's hilarious. It's very different. Very different.
Yeah, it's like there's no dialogue. Like you don't even know what you're doing there. There's just like, and then like you can kind of piece together like what's going on by reading like what's written on the back of a shield or something.
Yeah. See, I kind of dig that though. Like when the point is not to know anything, like you're just dropped into a world of mystery.
Yeah.
You have no. Yeah, I
love that.
That's dope.
I love a TV show like that. It's like, yo, I don't need the intro and all the exposition. Like, yo, drop me into a world and let me fucking get my footing.
Especially with a video game where it's like it incentivizes you exploring and finding little clues. That's dope. Yeah. I like that. But
I can't remember. It was like Crimson Sunset or something like that. I went over to my buddy's house the other day, just stopped by, and he was playing a game on the PS5. And it was either Korean or a Japanese open world game. And he's like, the story sucks, but the exploration and the graphics is fucking amazing and the detail. But like, it looked like a mixture of Red Dead Redemption and Assassin's Creed and Elden Ring, right? But like, he's like out in like the forest, and there's like all of like, you can identify all the plants and then like the birds and stuff like that. But then there's like insects and stuff. Like the amount of detail in this world. And he was saying that like someone walked across the map. It was like 5 hours or like something like that to walk from one end of the map to the other. But these games are fucking, it's so cool. Some of the exploration and stuff like that. But he's like, yeah, I've put 400 something hours into it. And, I'm not even scratching the surface. I'm like, yeah, I don't have time for that.
I always think going back to Assassin's Creed and walking, the first one where they cut, like, I'm always like, yeah, I live in Connecticut. And they're like, oh, where's that? I'm like, yeah, it's just between, like, it's cool. Like, I can drive to New York City to go do, like, we did the biggest indie hip hop show of the year last year with the Woods, like, last year. That was at the Knitting Factory. It was so dope. But it's like, yeah, I could just drive up there. But then there's Assassin's Creed, the first one where they came to the US. It's like you start off in Boston and then the world opens and you go to like New York, but you don't have fast travel. So you just kind of have to run through the woods for 5 minutes and then you're in New York City. And I'm just like, oh, that's funny. That's all Connecticut is.
just 5 minutes of woods.
Yeah, 5 minute jaunt through the woods.
That's hilarious.
Quick jaunt. Well, let's launch into this intro and actually get into the fucking episode. You know, we used to just launch people in. I think when we got Blockhead in here, you know, like after 5 minutes of talking, he's like, "So, is this a podcast or like what's the deal here?" So we decided to actually create structure, so we're not going to confuse the people.
Look
as
at
much.
that.
So
Yes, we
I got an
did.
intro
Equally, both of us.
equally.
Yes.
Rob contributed
I had
all of
so much to do with
50% of all of the ideas.
Okay. Cool.
Greetings, listeners. Welcome on into the Nostalgia Pit. It's a podcast aiming to dissect pop culture, the subconscious, and other psychological phenomena through a hyperbolic and prismatic lens. Hosted by Throb Snow, Colin Cassard. Theme song produced by Golden Beats. The Nostalgia Pit is available all the places you find your podcast, including YouTube. That's right. You can see our beautiful faces. And today, we got a guest in house. And we got to welcome in a man that if you have come across, you would probably remember. And I'll tell you about my first impression of Mo here. He was running a merch booth. Was it for Billy Wood? I try to remember this. It was for Woods originally, right?
It was the Today I Wrote Nothing tour where it was Prem Rock, myself, and Billy Woods. Yeah.
That's right. So I was always wondering if it was Prem.
Oh, and Henry Canyons. We picked him up.
And Henry Canyons.
Oh,
yeah.
Henry Canyons.
That was his
There we go.
first.
Okay.
That was his first day of that tour. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I met all of them. I met Mo standing at the merch booth. He's selling shirts like this, right? Saying motivate and jars of pickles. And I was like, you know what? It's not often you see a person selling a fucking jar of pickles at a rap show. And it stood out, and I was like, you know what? I like this guy. I like him. I like his style. So, with a notable event worthy of a place in the spider webs of my long-term memory, you know, we had to, get you on. And also, we've had Prem Rock on here. We've had Blockhead. Billy Woods is an old friend as well. He hasn't been on the show. But point is, a lot of people have recommended that we get you on. So, Mo Niklz,
sick.
DJ Mo Niklz is a multi-talented, multi-faceted entrepreneur. We are excited to finally welcome him into the world of the Nostalgia Pit. And you might recognize his name from records on Backwood Studios or maybe collaborations with Ceschi, who Aurelus, Throb over here, has also collaborated with. Look at that.
Yeah.
Small world.
It's funny. I actually, I'm using his mic setup after I couldn't find a clip. He's my old roommate.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Beautiful. Well, we also, last but not least, we have to say happy birthday to the extra special man on the right here, Throb Snow.
Hey.
This will be releasing when his birthday is coming out, so we got to say happy birthday.
All right.
Yes.
Well, happy almost, and now is your birthday. All at the same
Yeah.
time.
We live in
right
an
now,
atemporal
this moment.
zone on the internet here. It's like
Exactly.
timeless. Yeah.
Yeah. If you enjoy what we're doing here at the Pit, you want to support us further, go ahead and check out our Patreon. We got No 5-talgia up there right now.
5-talgia.
That's right. Last week we did video game franchises. This week we do anime films. We also got watch-alongs. Laser Blast already happened, and we got more things coming up. Check out our Instagram for the schedule. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. you can follow along with Theater Nostalgia. So let's get into this one.
Cool.
It's Mostalgia.
Hey. Oh, watch out. It's going to be a new shirt.
There we go.
Yeah,
good.
it's
That's a
funny
good
to
title.
bring it back to the pickles. That was the beginning of the pickle endeavor, was that tour. I had,
Oh, wow. Okay, so I got you at the inaugural pick.
Yeah, that was... that was one of my dickhead old roommates. He would call me Mo Tickles, Mo Nipples, Mo Sickles. I was like, hey, I need new merch for this national tour I'm doing. And he just went, Mo Pickles. And I was like, yeah, haha. Like, thanks for the contribution. And then this friend of mine in Minneapolis was like, I would meaning to make pickles. If you promise to sell them at your shows, I will make you pickles to sell. And like once
Yes.
they hit the merch table, people were like, "What? Oh my god, pickles! I can get fucking pickles here! Oh my god, do I love pickles?"
Drunk people
And,
love pickles, dude.
Oh man, they
Pickles
do.
are great, man.
Yeah, I'll clean
Everybody
up at
loves
like
pickles.
so now I'm the pickle king of Connecticut. It was was ordained at the Lady of the Lake thrift shop. You know, I was out
Oh
there
my God.
getting a pickle suit, and she went, we got this crown over here for $8. It was a very regal event.
It's only $8.
Yeah.
You're losing
$8
money to
bucks?
say no.
Yeah.
Come on.
Man. But yeah, now I'm at like the farmers markets on the weekends when I have stuff going on.
Man, you really doing it. You really doing the pickle game. Goddamn, bro.
Yeah.
That was
Dude, you
the
gotta
first thing I
motivate,
heard
dude.
about you. I thought it was like a gimmick. It was a funny thing at a show. Hell no,
Yeah.
you're hella serious about this.
Yeah.
I said in the intro, multifaceted, multi-talented entrepreneur. Okay?
Yeah.
I was lying.
I make the best pickles you can buy, and
Dude,
I
that's awesome.
that's just because my business model is shit. Not really.
You're running a business these days.
Yeah.
Man. That's tough.
Well, running a
there's
business.
nobody that's less inclined to look at their bottom line than me.
That's because you're an artist first, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
That's how we be. A lot
Number
of the time.
one. Yeah. I could.
So your dude
ideas
in
for
Minnesota
days.
makes the pickles? Is that how it works?
Oh no, that was just the first batch.
Oh, got you. And then now
yeah.
are you doing it yourself? Or
Yeah,
how does it
now,
work?
yeah, after
Oh,
that, like,
goddamn.
it was just like people were going so nuts for it. I was like, kind of like, let's see where this little rabbit hole takes me, you know?
Yeah.
That's
And
fucking
yeah, sure
dope.
enough, people were like way more interested in my pickles than they were in like any of my DJ endeavors that I've been DJing for like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like 15, 20 years at that point. You know, like I won Best DJ in Connecticut. I placed in the World DJ Champion, like before that. And people were like, oh man, pickles. Yeah, let's talk. All right.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
talk.
cool.
Infinitely more
finally-
accessible, you know, I'll say that.
Finally relate.
You know? Yeah. That's so fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah. Fucking A.
But
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it's genius. Mo Pickles is like the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. So
yeah, man.
that's genius.
yeah.
You know, sometimes you just walk into something and it works.
I mean, that's
You know?
like how you're supposed to do a business, man. You get a demand and then you
Yeah.
supply for the demand. That's not what artists do at all. We just do shit and then we shove it down everyone's throats and hope
Yeah,
that
we're like,
it
demand
becomes-
it. Demand
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
You demand them to demand it.
Which
That
was-
is an actual
yeah.
business where you sell something that people want, you know, first.
Yeah, on that same tour, that was where Prem and I took. If Woods is ever talking about eating shit on the road, it was definitely that tour where Prem and I were just like, "Hey, let's hit the road," and he was like, "Okay," and then we're like, "It's like, where are we crashing tonight?" We're like, "We don't know."
Yeah.
He's like,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
well, I guess I'll be on the road now if this podcast puts I
Or
don't
you
know.
will have just about to have launched onto the road. Hold on, let me check the
Okay.
date. This is coming out. This is if you are watching the debut of this on YouTube, which comes out at 9 a.m. on the 8th of June.
Oh, that's literally my birthday. Oh shit.
That's
Oh
literally
my
your fucking
God.
birthday, dude.
Oh
Why do you
my
think I said
God.
happy birthday, dude?
Yeah.
You
I
thought
think
you
that
were
I'm
just playing
exaggerating?
games.
You think I'm playing games? I wrote the fucking intro with a purpose. I knew what words I used. Okay, God.
You thought
Right.
about that shit? That's crazy.
Wow.
I thought about it, man.
Anyway, I'll be hitting the road with Prem Rock, so I'm nervous
sick.
now. Shit. I'm gonna be like,
You
on
should
the
be.
Suede run.
yeah,
That West
with
Coast-
with
yeah,
Suede
yeah.
and yeah.
That was supposed
Yeah.
to be me,
Some
but I gave
shrapnel.
it to him.
It was
you know
supposed
what
to
I mean?
be hash, but he fucking donated it.
I donated it to Throb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
that's a good group. Prem's a fun. Yeah, he's yeah. We plenty of road stories. That guy.
Plenty. Well, actually, one of the questions I had written down, because, I had some questions written down for you. When we
hey.
talked to Blockhead, okay, we
Okay.
got some stories from him as he has toured Europe so much.
Okay.
We got some stories from him, some horror stories of foods. And so
Oh.
I wanted to ask you about some memorable stories of being in a city and being confused about what to eat and being, ending up with something. His example, the episode that ended up being called Pizza in Ukraine. because he was playing in Ukraine
Yeah.
and the promoter brought him some pizzas and it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
God awful.
Well, that's what, because I live in New Haven and people are always trying to convince me to get pizza. I'll be in like the Midwest and they're like, oh yeah, and, I'm like, hey, what's good around here? And they don't have any idea, like that, none at all. What like
Applebee's
type of like like they're always like, oh, pizza, and it's like like I'm living in New Haven, Connecticut. They're like claiming it's like the best pizza in the world or whatever. There's a big pickle PR thing going on with Connecticut. Which like I think New York is just like, oh, that's cute, fine, you can have that. New Jersey is furious. But yeah, like I'm not trying to eat pizza outside of Connecticut, especially in the Midwest or something. Actually, they're always like, oh no, we like dip it in ranch dressing and cover it in hot sauce, and I'm like, dude, we don't have to do that to our pizza. Like, like our pizza's great good without it. Like, I don't want to eat at the restaurant where the chef was like, yo, you know what's really gonna bring this dish to life is some ranch dressing,
lathering it in ranch.
Like, what are you doing? Like, just have like grilled cheese toast. But yeah, I remember one time, actually on that run, we met up with Mike Eagle in Minneapolis, and it was just like, hey, everybody's drunk talking up the pizza place out there. And I was like, fine. It's like the only thing that's open at like 1 a.m. or whenever the show got out. And we went with Mike Eagle and a couple of locals. Yeah, Woods Prem and I have like 2 bites of this pizza, and there's a couple local people, and I noticed that none of the locals had like gotten the pizza. They got like a sandwich or something. So I had like 2 bites of the pizza, and I just went, man, I'm embarrassed for the person that thinks this is good pizza. And all the local people were like, and I was like, oh no, I thought we all knew this was bad.
What was like the main thing wrong with it?
It was just, it was just like, there was nothing, there was no flavor, like, like, there was barely any sauce, like, it's just like...
That's like one of the prerequisites is that it needs flavor. That's like one made thing that...
Usually good, usually.
Yeah, it wasn't even like Greek style, that's like that's always crazy to me, that Greek pizza's the same, like, everywhere in the US. It's just like way too much cheese, like a sourdough bread.
Okay.
like no matter what Greek's a
olives
pizza
on it.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same. Or no, not like a Greek like like if you go into a Greek restaurant, a Greek pizza place, it's the same. It's like
I got you.
Covered in oil, like a half an inch of cheese and really thick crust.
Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't even
kind of
that
terrible.
like
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah,
that sounds like hard.
No, it's good. Yeah, if that's what you grew up with, like that's hey, people like want whatever they grew up with. It's like the hardest thing with selling the pickles is like I'm gonna have whatever. Like they're immediately like I do a vinegar, half sour. Like over in Finland, they do like a cheese pickle smear, like a fish smear. Like I don't know.
They love fish over there, though.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's like a relish.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, food. I mean, luckily I'm on tour with Woods, so it's normally pretty good. I'm always like kind of surprised like at going places and they have like such a dense like Asian popularity. And I'm like, oh, like Boston was always trying to convince me to have their pizza for like 10 years. I was going up there and then finally was like, oh, there's a good Asian. Like I don't see them out and about. But man, I'm happy coming up here and eating some dumplings and Szechuan.
Oh hell yeah!
Like, that's a good time.
Can't go wrong.
We don't have that in Connecticut.
Blockhead was saying the safest road food, if I recall correctly, is pho. He said that anywhere it's good and it's like solid on the road. It's not too heavy.
Okay.
And if I recall correctly, that was what he was saying, at least in the States.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it can be interesting because I don't want to go into a Vietnamese restaurant and have a waiter that like sounds like he should be at Applebee's. like, hey, what can I do for you guys today? Like I want like a 80-year-old lady who's like back is permanently hunched over.
Yeah, bro.
Like
She doesn't
she's-
even actually like say a word. She just kind of
Yeah.
like just like
yeah,
a little grunt as she
she's
throws
just
the
there
menu
like
at you.
making well, she's not, she's just in the back making it, like,
Yeah.
and then it's just like one of her like daughters or something, like kind of doesn't really, in high school, you know, just kind of like what do you want? And you're like, what's good? And like, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't care.
Have you ever had St. Louis style pizza or
No.
heard of it? I'm
I have
assuming you
not.
haven't had it.
No,
So
people.
it's
Okay. What?
It's
Yeah,
soft.
I'm interested. What's St.
Yeah,
Louis style?
I don't think I know about this either.
so it's thin,
Okay.
like unleavened dough. So like cracker thin.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Interesting.
And then the sauce is sweet. It's on the sweet side, okay?
Okay.
Interesting.
And now for the cheese, it's Provel cheese.
what
And
the
if
hell
you
is
don't know,
Provel?
and if you don't know what that is, good, because no one outside of the St. Louis area knows what it
Never
is.
heard of that, bro. Is it like
It's
provolone or what? What's up?
It's a provolone American hybrid,
Okay.
50-50 white American, 50-50 provolone.
Okay.
Wow.
So, that is they call that pizza.
I don't know,
was in,
man. I was down until you got to the cheese part, and then
No, I
finished
wasn't
it,
down
and
at
that's
any
it.
part. I was like, nah. I
I
grew
was
up
like,
eating
yeah, I'll give it a
matzo.
try.
I
You know
want
what I'm saying?
matzo pizza.
I got an open mind and shit.
Nah, I'm good.
You just like
nah.
Pass.
gave me a memory of like maybe the weirdest thing I ate on the road. It was like 2 hours outside of Minneapolis. I think it was like
Minnesota.
Indiana. Yeah, it was like 2 hours. It was like 2 to 3 hours away from Minnesota. Like was that like Indiana or something?
Indiana land.
Indiana land. We're at like this beautiful, it was called like Vaudeville something was the name of the venue. Beautiful restaurant. There's this pizza place across the street called General Fong's, and they had Chinese styled pizza. Like
Okay.
just like Asian, like Chinese, like greasy Chinese, like General Tso's pizza. We got
what the hell, dude?
yeah, we ordered some. We were like, well, we're here. Like everybody was talking about it. The people that worked there, people just like down the street. So we went there and it was so crazy racist. They're wearing like they have like a kamikaze helmet that you could wear. You could be the Fong of the Month Club, like, and people
What
had
the
like
fuck?
there's pictures of all these
my
like white people
God.
wearing kamikaze helmets on the wall. It was so crazy.
Oh
and
no.
and so we were just like, all right, whatever, we're here. We got a General Tso's pizza, and it was just like
I'm looking at the menu right here.
it was like it was like on top of an unsalted cracker with General Tso's like chicken and like spread on top, like no like tomato sauce.
What the
I found this shit. I was like, you're telling me
Yeah.
General Fong. I was like, General
Oh,
Fong. I'm looking-
man.
it's in Des Moines, Iowa. Ron,
Yeah.
if you're listening to this episode, Ron, go to Fong's Pizza. I need a report.
Oh
my buddy lives
my
like
God.
20 minutes from here. He goes there periodically to buy weed.
Oh my
because he
God.
lives in Wisconsin and he can't get it.
Yeah, and then just like cheese sprinkled
Oh my
on top.
God.
Why
It was
is
so
cheese
bad.
even part of it if there's
could-
General Tso's on it?
It was
Bro,
like
we're
why?
okay.
Yeah, it's like
So it
why
might have
is
been
this-
racist, but at least the pizza was fucking terrible. Jesus.
Yeah, the
Christ,
pizza
man.
was terrible,
beef.
and then we're like doing the show, and there's like 3 people there. Even one of the openers didn't show up. He went to the Brother Ali show. Like
He
Yeah.
went to
and-
another show.
Yeah, he went to another show, and then hit us up like the next day,
Ouch.
being like, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't feeling well." And we're like, "Dude, you posted about the show you were at."
You
That's
were
brutal,
at the
bro.
Brother Ali concert.
Like, yeah,
dude.
you were at the Brother Ali. I know you weren't sick, like. But
Okay.
yeah, so you were trying to make some patter, and my buddy's like, yeah, so General Fong's, and like there was just 3 drunk people in the show, and they all just started yelling, "Crab Rangoon! Crab Rangoon!" So I guess the crab.
Here's the
I
Crab
guess we
Rangoon
messed
pizza.
up. Yeah, The crab rangoon pizza, I guess, is the move. We messed
Crab rangoon pizza.
Crab
I thought you meant like
rangoon!
they have crab rangoon there.
No.
Yeah,
Rangoon-
crab rangoon pizza. Yeah.
For the listening audience,
I'm blown
okay,
away,
we
man. This is
we got a
crazy.
crab rangoon base with surimi and green onions.
Bruh.
And if I recall correctly, is surimi the fake crab?
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Now
got
I need
me,
to look
man.
that
I
up.
don't know. This is the most insane shit. And then they have
Yeah,
the
it's fake
worst
crab.
part of this is they have a Parmesan shaker in the
Of
picture.
course,
It's
well,
like,
no,
why
it's got,
would
that's
the
for
fuck
that's
would
for the
you
red
put
onions.
Parmesan
Or I mean,
on
it's the red peppers. It's got the red.
Oh,
peppers
that's
in
the
there.
red pepper.
If you look,
Okay,
if you look
okay.
at the top,
Okay,
you'll
fine.
notice that that's for the peppers because the
That ain't right,
slotted one. Yeah, boy,
That
it's
just
got
ain't right.
mozzarella, crispy wontons, sweet chili sauce. Featured on Food Channel's Best Thing I Ever Ate.
I can't imagine that's true.
Okay, the Chinese cheese sticks, which is a egg roll filled with mozzarella.
Bro, this is insane, man. Who the fuck runs
Okay.
this fucking place?
Now,
I need to
So-
know about the owners of General Farms.
you got to understand, Mo, one of my favorite things in the world is fusion foods, okay?
Okay.
And both spectrums, okay? The ones that make no sense and the ones that are perfect, that are beautiful. Now,
yeah.
Italian food is it does not mesh well with a lot of different things. I could do Italian Chinese and do it right. This is not done right. This pizza, this General Tso's chicken, like you're talking like the cracker crust.
Yeah.
You see how thin that crust is? It looks so bad.
It was so
The
and
cheese
it was
on
so
this
tou-
Korean beef pizza, like what is
Bro.
going on? This orange chicken pizza, like what is
All
happening?
right, but the Bang Bang Bao looks pretty good, though. I ain't
oh no,
gonna-
Okay.
no, that looks fire, dude.
That looks
Straight up
actually
crispy
pretty
chicken bao taco. Like
I would eat that shit out of that.
That's what
But-
but that's what I'm saying. Fusion done right there.
You know, the
That's-
website, 9 out of 10 times a website for any establishment will have an About Us page. And this does not, which tells me a lot about Fongs.
Well, it used to be General Fong's, we're guessing, but now it is just Fong's Pizza.
Okay.
So here's the April pizza of the month. They have not updated to May because or June as it would be now. So I look, they were still on April and we're in June and they need to update their menu. Okay. The bacon popper pizza, Bacon Fest is this month. So we got Brooks Bacon Popper.
Well, who knows?
Pizza
Maybe it was from
starts with-
last April.
Or maybe it was from last April, 2025. That's also possible. Maybe it was so popular. The bacon
Hey.
popper, the bacon popular pizza. Cream cheese base, diced onions, jalapenos, green peppers. I mean, a lot of this, don't get me wrong, I'm trying it, but like
And
it
they
does
have
not
tiki
look
drinks? What?
good. Iowa
Yeah, it's
favorites,
the
the,
most
Iowan.
random.
Barbecue sauce, Canadian bacon, pulled pork, corn, mozzarella, barbecue lettuce. What is a barbecue lettuce?
I don't
I'm
fucking
guessing
have
that's
a
like
clue.
I would have to imagine that's like a coleslaw with like a slight like a little bit of vinegar.
Well,
Although
the
you never know
lattice-
with them, like it might lattice.
lattice.
Is it a
Like what?
Lattice
That's
is
like
technically
a
like you get
structure.
lattice cut,
Like what?
yeah, like lattice cut
Like
potatoes.
what?
It's like a cross grid, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah,
are they
yeah.
saying they zigzagged like barbecue sauce on the top of it?
It's for the structure. It's to keep it up. It's to make because I will say
For
the
structural integrity.
the cracker, like when you bite into it, like that whole slice is just falling apart, which is like another pet peeve of mine. Is like, dude,
Structural
I really have to. Well, do I really have to think about every bite I take out of this pizza? Like,
That's
Yeah.
true, man. You should not
This-
be having to allocate like any brain power to
yeah,
the eating of your
this
pizza.
is yeah. Come on, man.
That's what pisses
Like-
me off about pizza that like starts
Mac
to
and
like
cheese
crumble,
pizza?
you're like
Yeah.
fall
Fuck that.
and melt. Because it's not like the crust
Yeah.
isn't like enough. You know what I mean?
My
Look at
buddy,
that vomit pizza. I'm sorry. Look at this. This is the Shroomin spicy
Yeah.
house sauce with mushrooms. But look at it's like that is a horrible picture.
Yeah, it looks bad, bro. What were you gonna say, Mo?
Oh,
Oh,
so when you hit up are you doing Neck of the Woods on that run with Prem?
I
you going to
believe
Oakland?
so. I'd have to look, but I
Yeah,
think
that's
Okay,
San
my-
Francisco. That's your last.
Yeah,
that's your last.
Shout out my
That's
my
the
buddy
last
Dan
stop.
Berliner. He's from his parents actually have a house like lived in Weston, Connecticut, which is where my parents but we ended up meeting like through music, this tiny ass town. But he came back to visit Connecticut, took me to this pizza restaurant that he used to work at. And he was like, "Oh yeah." And then like I get the crust was just like falling apart and had this weird like oatmeal cookie type of texture to it. And I was just like,
what the fuck?
And we were both like mad quiet, like during like for not, just like don't have anything to say.
Yes.
And then like the owner was like, "Hey Danny, I haven't seen you in forever, it's so nice to see you again." And then he was like, "Hey, yeah." He was like, "Hey, look, this crust I made is almost entirely gluten-free. Isn't that incredible?"
There it is.
And I was like, "What?" And he left, and it was just like, dude, why did he do that? And he charged us for this pizza that we never asked for. Yeah. And it's like, dude, you know what's incredible is gluten. Like, gluten is incredible.
Gluten is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, is in the name of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Also,
holds it together.
Like, who is this for? It's not even gluten free. People with gluten allergies can't even eat this.
Yeah, it's almost entirely
it's almost gluten free.
Oh, great. So it tastes like shit. Yeah. And it's going to fucking trigger anyone with celiac. So
and they still can't eat it.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. Fongs was started by Gwen Page and Dennis Epps, neither of which have a fucking genetic shred of Asian ancestry of any kind.
This makes so much sense. Are you kidding me? Look at this spicy bacon breakfast pizza.
I mean, that kind of looks pretty good, actually.
But the cracker crust, bro. I mean, come on.
I mean, for a breakfast
hot honey sausage, that looks like shit. Look at this Godzilla.
That has like a swastika on it, man. We gotta get off this website, bro.
Is corn in 50% of their menu? Like,
dude, everything has corn.
It is Iowa, I guess. It feels right.
I mean, I know we're in Iowa, but come on.
What's crazy though is Gwen Page and Dennis Epps started the restaurant, but then it was bought by a hospitality group. It was so popular that it was bought, and it's opening new locations and shit.
If you're smart,
oh no,
dude, I know.
If you're smart, you sell at the right moment. Otherwise, because there is no capability for you as a restaurant owner specifically, like you're going to get to a point more than likely, 11 out of 12 times you're going to get to a point. If you get you're either going to lose money and not actually get to the point, or you're going to get to a point where you can't grow anymore and you break yourself. So it's just like overinflating a balloon. So my point is, as specifically with restaurants, you kind of have to get it like inflated to a certain point where it attracts the maximum value, and then at least pass off
a successful business.
70% of it, keep a chunk. You know what I mean? Something like that. Be as passive. Because you want passive income.
Was it Reese's that sold for like $1 billion to Ferrero Rocher?
No, it was Butterfinger, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway. It was like, how are you just buying Butterfinger for $1 billion? Like just Butterfinger. I want the peanuts.
Mo Niklz, thank you so much for teaching us about
Fongs. Yeah.
Because wow, dude, I just never would have imagined that is a thing. I mean, I should have just known.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was just down south like with Arm & Hammer, and it was funny. Like the produce was like unreal. Like I make pickled watermelon rind, and like the melon is just not in season right now. It's like barely even spring. Had such a delicious melon. The avocado they brought out to this, like I've never had an avocado that like you didn't need to add like anything to it. But then it's like we're driving around, there's just like Confederate flags and gun signs everywhere. Like, like I remember Chaz told me about when they were opening on the Sad Fat Luck tour with Ceschi. He told me about Stone Mountain. They have a Mount Rushmore of Confederate leaders.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And I was like, nah, I'm calling bullshit. Like that. Come on, man. But no, I was just like, no, that's for real.
Man, the Confederates did not get punished enough, bro. That should not exist in America. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, how can you have like a rebellion sect in America? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a war fought. Like millions of people died. What are you talking about? Or maybe not millions, but a lot of people died. Okay,
hundreds of thousands. I don't think it was millions, but I don't know.
I don't
what mean?
actually know a fucking thing, so never mind.
I don't know much
on
about the
anything
Civil
I
War.
just
Yeah, I
said.
don't think there was
statistically.
millions like in the U.S. at the time.
I know.
But-
That's immediately. I was like,
but
wait a
yeah.
minute. That can't be right. Anyway,
No.
lots of people
Well,
died.
looking at this menu for Fong's Pizza, it's gonna like I'm gonna have to
Go back to
pay a lot
Fong's.
of money to get it shipped out. So I need to make some money. So we're gonna have to go to a sponsor here real quick. So we're gonna. Have to
Oh
go to a
yeah, we got to
commercial.
get paid.
All
That's
right.
right.
We got to get
That's right.
paid, right? Because how else am I going to get Ron to, go to Des Moines to buy me a Fongolian happy hour pizza
Oh my god,
And-
Fongolian.
and send-
oh my god,
and mail that to me,
bro,
expedite.
Yeah.
that's
I need it
horrendous.
still hot. So
Yeah. Only white people in Iowa can make that.
When I'm on the court, I'm a machine, a vehicle, a weapon. A single-engine multi-role fighter aircraft originally developed by General Dynamics for the United States Air Force. And when I need to engage in an aerial fueling maneuver, I always fill up my F-16 Fighting Falcon's left exterior fuel tank with sucrose. With 24 grams of sugar and 1,000 milligrams of sodium, it's enough to keep me flying. Sucrose. Get high.
got a nice cup of Sucrola right
Dude, I didn't
here.
even know Sucrola was still in business. That's dope.
What are you talking about? They've been supplying me with electrolytes for the last 6 years, Rob.
That's awesome. That's a lot of electrolytes. You need
It's a
that
lot of
1,000
electrolytes.
milligrams for
I
sure.
drink a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what percent of your daily value is that?
It's like 350% or something.
That's good. That's we need. If I've learned anything from nutritional charts is that, especially with vitamin C, you need like 10,000% of your daily recommended amount. So,
No, I guess
Mostly
you
in
can.
yeah.
You can have no more than 2,300 milligrams from what I'm seeing on what. That's what Google AI is telling me.
Is this from Dr. Nick Riviera or is it?
See, that's the thing, bro. Like all health facts are disputable now because A,
Oh, yeah.
AI, and B,
Yeah.
RFK Jr. So I have no idea.
Oh man.
Yeah.
fucking no idea.
We are where we are, and we are in a place where General Tso's Pizza exists and might come to a town near you. Keep your eye out,
Man,
for Fong's
I would never
Pizza.
get away with starting a racist Asian restaurant.
Well, it's because you're
in the
also in the
Seattle
Pacific
area.
Northwest. You're in the
That's what I'm
Pacific
saying.
Northwest. You're in the wrong area. But also,
I know,
Rob,
I gotta
the Soup
move, bro.
Nazi, the
Yeah.
Soup Nazi kitchen exists.
That's true. The Soup
In
Nazi
your
kitchen
town.
exists, but it is a Chinese
your town.
immigrant that started it, so he can do whatever he
Ooh.
wants.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
this place
so
in
you're
Everett
too
where
white.
I live called the Soup Nazi Kitchen. They rebranded after a lot of backlash to the Soup N-word Kitchen. And
What?
yeah, it's just N-word. It's
That's not what the N word is for.
I know. Trust me, I know. And he has like several pictures of Mao up, and he spouts off a lot about how much he hates liberal cucks, and he has an insane blog that is politically incoherent.
Wait,
anyway,
where is this?
Everett.
This is in
Washington.
Everett, Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just north of Seattle.
And he also runs a smoothie place. And one time I
Yep.
Uber Eats'd a green smoothie drink to a stripper barista, shack. That was pretty cool. She tipped really well.
So-
and I saw her
yeah.
movies. So it was like,
Yeah, it's
All
wild.
plus.
Once you go off into the sticks, like anywhere, you're gonna see some wild stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
This
You're
is
like,
like the
wait.
suburbs of Seattle, technically. It's
Yeah.
like 30 minutes out,
No,
It's
I mean,
not
like,
really
even
a
even in
sticks, but
Connecticut, it's a blue state. It's like in between,
Yeah.
but yeah, like there's like right next to Danbury, which is like the Brazilian capital of the U.S. like per capita. There's like this city, this small town called New Milford, or as my friend calls New Milford. Like, it's like
I like
it's
that.
definitely like a taste of the South, and like people might
Oof.
just develop a Southern accent. Like,
Yeah.
how did that work out?
That is totally true about anywhere in America in the sticks. They
Yeah.
inexplicably have a Southern accent. Like Granite Falls. Like I went to high school in Granite Falls, which is a little tiny town out here. Inexplicably, there's just like a population of hicks who all have like who wear like suspenders and cowboy hats and have Confederate flags on their trucks and speak with a southern accent.
Overalls.
Yeah.
One strap.
Yeah. Like cowboy boots or like work boots. And it's like, y'all
Sucking on
are
a piece of
15. What the fuck are you doing?
Hey,
Why do you
I'm
have
trying
work
to
boots?
I'm trying to work that look into my my farmer's market aesthetic. Just
there you go.
Overalls and straw hat, piece of hay.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, would you like to try a pickle? You know.
Would you like to try a pickle? Come
the
on
manager
over.
You should also sell pieces of hay to sell.
Oh, yeah,
So you
for
could
people.
blend
There
in.
you
Just
go.
$1.
For $1.
Sorry.
Cosplay for the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying, your manager, though?
I wore overalls like during the winter because it's like so freaking cold in Connecticut, and they're like, "We're outside, like, what? You know, just whatever. I'll do it. It's unbearably cold out here some months." And you know, so I got overalls on under like my regular pair of clothes, and the manager came up and she goes like, "Yeah, you need to just do that. I like the look. You need to just like incorporate that in the summer with nothing under it." And I was like, "Nothing."
Like not a damn
Like,
thing.
yeah. And she's like, you know,
She's coming
like,
on to you, man.
Yeah. Well, who knows? See, during the summer, I'll be like, "Hey, Alice, what I got under this?" She'll be like, "What?" Just go, "Socks."
Socks.
Yeah, be my last time at the market. Or that's like another thing where it's tough. Like I gotta try and be like get a good night's sleep and be like folksy. I want to be like, "Hey, would you like to try this pickle?" I want to be like, "Hey, would you like to try my pickle?
Why don't you come suck on one of these pickles over here?"
I got an extra spicy one for you over here."
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you too. You got like varieties?
Oh
of
yeah,
different types?
So there's like there's like 4 different types of cucumbers. There's the half sour, it's just a salt and water, more like a European or a Jewish style. I do a vinegar, which is like there's 3 different spices, one with none, medium spicy. I do beets. I do watermelon rind. That's like some people go nuts for that. That's Woods' favorite. Just brought him some the other day. And then I do pineapple, which is like hit. It's like,
goddamn, bro.
I always got to like dare people into trying it. It's like, I'm like, yeah, it's unlike anything you ever had. And they read and they go, "I'll see about that." And then they try it and they go, "Oh, that is unlike anything I've ever had." And it's like, well, I don't know why that puts you over that line to put it in your mouth. Like there could have been a good reason you've never had anything like it.
People like
But
to
yeah,
try
it's like
things.
it's like a fall dessert, but it's just pickled pineapple. Like, yeah, it's a
Man, that's
science experiment that
dope.
came together incredibly well. My kitchen is still intact.
Oh yeah.
I would try pickled pineapple with the quickness, man. That
I
sounds
used to
Oh,
make
yeah.
I used to make dehydrated pickle, or I mean, a dehydrated pineapple. I'm sorry, with
Okay.
like with a spice blend over it. We just
Ooh.
low and slow in the oven because I got thousands of pounds of pineapple for free back when I was still working in a restaurant. So I made a bunch of hot sauce
goddamn.
and just was experimenting with a bunch of stuff. It was fun.
Yeah, it's great for
times.
like makes a great like cocktail mixer. It's funny because people are always like, that's something at the market. They always try it and they're like, "Oh, this is interesting." They go, "What do people do with it?" I go, most people just put it on their tongue, chew it a little bit, probably swallow next." They just
Typically
Have a
consume it.
yeah. And then they just give me a blank stare, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's long hours here." Sorry.
called
like,
eating.
Yeah.
It's called eating.
Like,
You might have heard of
I
it.
know. Yeah, I know what you meant to ask me, but that's not what actually came out of your
Right.
mouth.
Oh yeah, farmers markets, man. Like it's
Yeah.
so many of the same question, right? So many of the
Yeah.
same question.
Gotta try and have fun, just doing pickle puns because my health benefits are shit. So
They say joy is the greatest,
Yeah, laughter's the best
Access.
medicine. That's right.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
that's
So I
right.
try and laugh as much as
Yeah.
possible.
let's go to the comedy club.
Yeah.
No, you need to stop having 500% of your salt intake.
No, dude,
right.
electrolytes.
No, it's
Sucralose.
good. It's good for you. Yeah.
Sucrola.
Sucrola, 23 grams of sugar, bro, in every bottle. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Well, it
you
might
can't
be-
tell me to not.
Well, is that one of those things where like your body won't like latch onto it at a certain point?
You just start. That's what
Like-
vitamin C is, right? You just start peeing it out.
Oh
at a certain
yeah,
point.
yeah. That's
Yeah, I
vitamin
think
C I'm
sodium
thinking
has
of.
way more deleterious health effects.
Oh no, it
though.
fucks. Yeah, you
Whoa.
could die if you
Yeah,
overdose.
I
on sodium.
think-
You just won Scrabble today. What the hell is deleterious?
Oh shit, my bad. It's bad.
What is that?
It's bad.
It's bad.
Throb loves his fucking smattering of $10 words to just.
Yeah.
Whoa, smattering. Come on now.
Yeah. Come on.
Look,
Don't
who
smatter
am I,
me.
the pot or the kettle? Here, come on.
I mean, what's the word you used in the fucking rap? Like we have some rap and
Oh, cochlea.
well, no, I mean
Is
that
that
was
what
the
you're talking
recent one.
Oh.
That was the recent.
that an algae?
This is one from 10 years ago or something like that.
Oh, I have no idea, dude. 10 years ago, I don't know what the fuck was
Well,
going on.
that
10
album
years
was
ago.
technically recorded 10 years ago. I don't even remember. Rob has used some big words in some raps. Nothing like, he's no MF Doom or Aesop Rock.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I try
he's
not
got-
to be a lyrical miracle guy. You know what I mean? Or
No,
as I
they're-
like to
yeah,
call
they're
him, a
not either.
tabernacle rapper. There was like this
Tabernacle rapper?
I don't know. There was this like period of time in Washington, at least. Maybe
On the West
it was
Coast.
coming from elsewhere too, but where
It was
there
a
was
West
like these
Coast thing.
white wookie kind of rappers who they like did esoteric raps
Yep.
about like,
Yes.
and they always included the word like tabernacle. You know what I mean? And like,
Tabernacle, like Lyrical Miracle was in there a
That
lot.
kinda
Like
shit.
literally,
Like, they're
like,
backpack
it was
rappers, but they're spiritual kind of
spiritual backpack rappers, very
Psychedelia.
egotistically woke. You know, if that makes sense. It's very contradictory in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
It's like
confusing.
dude walks up and he like takes his shoes off before like walking on stage to grab the mic.
Yes,
and then rap
bro.
about
Oh my
like,
God, that's
and then
it.
rap about getting hoes, and he's got like a
Oh, wow.
fucking super, but not he doesn't call them hoes. You know what I mean? But he's talking about getting women in a disrespectful
Yeah.
manner. So it's just like it's the same like methodology. And then his shirt, his like sweatshirt is like a sacred geometry,
Yes.
like $600
Dude, you're
like
fucking nailing it
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
you
This
know
is
what I
it.
mean? Like
This
so
is it.
it's gross. And it never made it
remember-
out of the West Coast for a reason.
No, they had that in Connecticut, but they were
I
they
guess
weren't wooks.
New England
You
makes
could
sense.
identify that out there.
Oh
too?
yeah, like I did. Like when 8 Mile came out, there was just like freestyle battles
Oh,
everywhere,
yeah, of course.
and it was always like a frat jock guy that would like that would like be at a frat party and do a free, and then they would come out to the freestyle battle, and they're always like just polo shirt, white boy. But there are also the guys that like heard Pharaoh Monch for the first time.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
And like
oh,
they
shit.
they always like were fans of like the indie hip hop scene, and then they just kind of went like, oh, I can do that, and then
Yeah.
they became a rapper, and then they got mad that nobody cared about what they were doing. And it was like, no, like you played an important role, like you paid to get in, and now you're just like this bitter guy that was like mad that nobody cared about
Are you describing my life or I really wouldn't I'd like you to
Yeah.
stop. This isn't a therapy
No.
session.
Oh my god!
I was always like, yeah, so many fans were like, oh, I to be fans for like a couple years, and then it's like, oh no, I think I want to rap, and it's like, oh, can you just stay a fan?
Dude, for real,
don't-
we need fans. Like, not everybody
Yeah.
needs to be doing
We
it.
don't need
No, for
more
real.
rappers. Like
We need
Yeah. I
supporters
genuinely
as
wish-
well. This economy
genuinely
doesn't
wish I
run
didn't
on
rap.
just rappers all the time. What you saying?
No, I would say I genuinely wish I didn't rap. Like I've gone too far. I can't stop at this point. But like,
Yo,
like
that's so
if I had
fucked up.
like the conscious decision to like go back, I'd be like, play the piano.
Yeah,
Keep up at that trumpet. You know what I mean? Maybe play
got a
some
funny
bass.
story. I got a funny story going back to the misogynistic thing too. There was like this 18-year-old kid like doing a show, and his mom was like front stage, like video cell phone, like
Oh, wow.
videotaping the
Shout out,
kid,
moms.
like yeah. It was so adorable, and then like I was just like, oh man, that's so sweet. And then the kid like used the word bitch, and his mom just went, what? And he's just on stage, just going, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma." Like,
Called the
Okay,
fuck
that's
out.
lightweight. The greatest moment
That's
of a rap
awesome,
concert ever captured. That's what. Bro,
What?
you got it. Like,
what'd you just say?
like I've seen some moms out there see some pretty ridiculous shows. Like our buddy, I got a buddy, the first rap group I was ever in was called the Mermen. We were just out of high school and we decided to do 8 fucking dudes in a rap group. We wanted to do our own little shitty fucking white boy Wu-Tang, whatever. It was awful. Very difficult. A learning experience for me. I learned a lot from it. So as you can imagine, we played concerts, and how we first started playing was my buddy hit me up and he was like, yo, I think we had played one like house party before this. And my buddy was like, yo, we just booked R.A. the Rugged Man in this basement. Do you guys want to perform? Do you guys want to open up for R.A.?
What year was this?
2000
what, 10?
9, 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
that was
no,
before
maybe
I
8,
met-
9.
Maybe 8, 9? Yeah.
Maybe 8, 9, yeah. 2008,
Back then.
2009.
Way back.
Yeah, because I was still, it was like, the start of the beginnings of my music intonations. And so we played, we opened up for R.A.
Really?
the Rugged Man in this fucking basement in Bellingham, Washington, that my buddy paid him like $1,100 and a couple plane
Oh,
tickets
shit.
to come out and,
Oh, shit.
perform for his buddy's birthday. And it was his buddy's favorite rapper was R.A. the Rugged Man. And it was just like the most absurd thing. But, that's how all of that shit started. But
That's not bad.
Wow.
point is, one of the rappers in our group, his name was Gender. He's still a friend of the podcast. He's been on before. He lives in Germany now. Great human being. His parents were always supportive, always at the concerts. His dad and mom would be there dancing their asses off. We would be saying some heinous, stupid shit about doing all the drugs and fucking just being absurdly dumb 19-year-olds, and they would just dance their little hearts away. And so, like, they knew we were getting it out. We're sweating out the drugs, like
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
type of thing. But they were chill. They were always super supportive. And then like Northern Draw, he's doing stuff with Lieutenant Head Trip right now. He just had a 40th
Okay, yeah,
birthday. Yeah.
He
just
was
had
supposed to be. Oh yeah, it's funny because today he asked me to get him a show in Connecticut, and I was unsuccessful in that endeavor.
Oh, Head Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
for the
looking
two
for
of
an
them.
extra one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbound.
Yeah, because they're out there right now. They just
whatever.
played. Well, at the time of this
Brooklyn
recording,
last night.
they just played
Yeah.
Brooklyn. Yeah, Wonderville.
Wonderville? That's like
With
one of
our
my favorite
spleen.
places in Brooklyn, bro. I love that.
Yeah, our spleen hosted the show last night. It was a good
Yep.
thing.
Matchroom MC. That's right.
Matchroom MC. But point is, Northern Draw, his parents very supportive of him too. I love to see parents out there supporting the people.
Yeah.
But the idea of mom not knowing what her son is rapping. And her son getting on stage and then her reacting like that just so naturally is one
Well,
of the
it's
That's
funniest.
good
like-
parenting. Okay.
But also, like, he only did 2 or 3 songs, but he spent so much time, like, apologizing to his mom when he was supposed to be performing.
That's bad economy. That's bad time economy, for the stage. Like, you got to save that for after the show.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
hilarious.
it's also like, what are we doing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the hip hop scene is out there, but it's just like a bunch of like men that take themselves too seriously at a lot of like Connecticut hip hop shows. And then it's like, and then I remember one time we were doing a show and it was like this lady's like birthday, and they were just like happened to be at the bar we're performing at. And there was just like, a bunch of like lovely ladies like having a good time. And I was like, oh, this is great. I wonder how long till somebody messes this up. and somebody did the bitch
2
song,
minutes.
which I mean, it's just like the word bitch is in the hook of the song. So in the course of like 2.5 minutes, they use that word like maybe 50 times. And sure enough, they all just cleared out. And I was just like, see, this is why we can't have nice things. Like,
But it's about how you use it. You know what I mean? Because you have like a
Yeah.
Too Short, and all the women are fucking having a great time. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
also
you can't
context.
scare the hoes,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's it. You just
Yeah.
can't
Context.
scare the hoes.
Turn on Too Short in the wrong place, and
That is
people do
a
not
very good
react the
point.
same
That
way.
is a very good
I
point.
worked at the Community Food Co-op in Bellingham, and in the kitchen we would all rotate. Who gets the aux cord, and everyone you get to play an album. And that's how it works, okay? So I'm
Right.
hearing a lot of things. I'm hearing, some outlaw country, some Willie Nelson. I'm hearing The Knife. I'm hearing fucking what's her face? The Kylie Minogue, right? I'm hearing a lot of fucking like hipster fucking Bright Eyes and stuff like that. if I go turn Too Short on in that mix,
It would maybe not go so well.
And
Wait.
not even just Too Short. I turned on Kendrick Lamar's Section 80.
Oh,
in that
see, that's not
rotation.
even that bad.
And it's not even that bad, but he does use the word like bitch, and he is derogatory towards women in terminology a lot of ways. Intentionally, we're not. But let's just say people did not necessarily like that. And that's nowhere near egregious as Too Short, just calling women bitches because he's doing pimp shit.
Okay, this is bringing to mind real quick. My first public performance of hip hop music ever, probably. I was like 18 or 19. Well, not my first, but my first solo, like in Seattle.
Oh, solo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In Seattle too?
In Seattle.
Wow.
So
the big
I
city.
had this guy who was like cosplaying as like a record label guy. Okay. And he was like, he had a collection of friends and he had.
You had a whole act?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, here's the thing.
Kid.
So he
They're really
was
putting
like,
on a show.
yeah, I'm going to put you on stage. You know what I'm saying? Get you trained up. You know what I'm saying? So he brought me out to the Langston Hughes Community Center, and in front of like, a bunch of black women, I rapped the most derogatory, misogynistic shit. I thought it fucked. I thought it was great. But
this
I
was
could
like
tell.
necro stuff or like...
What's that?
Not that.
Couldn't like necro or like...
Oh, no. Not like that. But just like, you're such a bitch that you got a Tampax in you type of shit. You know what I mean? Like...
Okay.
Jesus.
Shit that's just obviously very offensive. But I thought it was great. I thought it was super clever. And I could tell immediately that this is not getting the response that I imagined it would. I'm a white dude at the Langston Hughes Community Center in the Central District rapping about fucking tampons to black women. Didn't go well. I'll tell you that right now.
Read the room.
Yeah. Anyway, I changed my whole shit after that, though. I was like, okay, this is not the way.
Oh, man.
This is not the way.
You got to learn a lesson.
You got to learn a lesson. Sometimes you got to fall on your face, break a couple, knock a couple teeth out.
You got to read the room, man.
Yeah. Or even
I never had one.
When you were playing Kendrick, this is like in a back room or where people were like kind of listening?
kitchen.
Or...
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like
so
an
you can play
open kitchen
whatever.
scenario to where there's a bunch of different prep stations essentially, but like, so it was a community food co-op. Yeah, so it was like the meat department, cheese department, and the deli. And the deli had like 6 or 7 people, but like all those departments essentially in one central kitchen.
Okay, because going back to pizza stuff, I've been like Sally's that was like my favorite New Haven pizza place. They like they franchised. It's a little hit or miss now. It was like used to always be impeccable, but whatever. They franchised and whatever like $1 million marketing behind them decided they'd have DJs there on Friday nights.
Oh, okay.
Which is like ridiculous. Like, who cares? Like, you're just sitting down eating. Like, are people going to get up and start dancing at a pizza restaurant? Like,
right.
No, but I'll take, it's good pay, but I've just been like going over like through like, what can I play? And I was like, oh, maybe Kendrick. And I was just like, oh, there's a lot of N-bombs in this. Like, I don't know if that's weird in this white town. People like sitting in front of with their kids. Like, it can be weird. Like, I DJ'd this 6-year-old girl's like dance party thing. That was so crazy. I was like out hanging out with Ceschi when he was working on the Co-Defendants record, and I was chilling with a homie who was just like a drunk. I come back like still drunk, like after a week of just like binge drinking, going over Fat Mike's like studio and just hanging out with people in LA. And I come back and I'm like still drunk like the next morning, and I get a phone call from a friend of my dad's who's like, hey, so my stepdaughter has this dance studio, and the DJ, like, it's this Saturday that they had a DJ and they canceled on him. Can you do it? And I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, what? No. This is insane. And then I started thinking I was like, wait, if he's that desperate, who's the next guy he's going to call? Like, I may as well just go there and like not be a creep.
Yeah, right,
like,
right.
If
right. Take the hit just so it doesn't get bad for them.
Yeah, but then, like, I was talking to people, like, what are they? And I was just like, you gotta send me a playlist. I don't know what 6-year-olds are listening to. you know, they're like, oh, you don't.
Kids Bop 9 or whatever. Kids Bop 12.
Well, people are like, oh, they listen to like Hot 97, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, this is filthy.
Yeah, you can't play it for a 6-year-old.
I can't play this.
Yeah. Now you don't understand what our parents were saying when we were kids now. It's just
put trap drums under Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or something. What the fuck, man? This is.
I played like Peaches, the Justin Bieber thing, and just because he talks about weed, this lady gave me the. I was just like, whatever. No, but they don't know.
They have no clue.
No, we have a segment.
It's a good
on
melody.
This show. Yeah, we have the segment on the show called Song Spelunker, and essentially the purpose of it is, you know, looking at the lyrics of songs because no one knows what the fuck they're talking about, even when they've heard them 1,000 times. Especially if you heard the song when you were young and you just started to accept it and didn't analyze it, you know?
So. Yeah, we've had some shocking revelations. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I like rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat. Don't tip the boat.
Tip the boat.
I love
over. Oh yeah.
I like thinking of it as a conversation. It's like, you just told me to rock the boat. Like,
yeah.
Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat.
Wait, which is
you're gonna tip the boat over. Don't. What are you doing? Stop rocking the boat.
That is so funny, man. I never thought about that, but that is a good point. That's like the cops who give contradictory, orders.
Yeah.
Commands.
I did construction, and this guy, we had this Brazilian painter, and he spoke good enough English, but obviously didn't grow up here. He's like, we're listening to Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads, and I'm just like, yeah, it's just 80s nonsense, or maybe it's 90s, but yeah, it's just nonsense. And the song plays and it ends, and then he just goes, man, that song is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I have never taken that song literally. Ever.
It's so fun to do that sometimes, and just to remove all music and just be like, all right, we're looking right at this.
What is this saying? Literally.
It all started because I was singing, just because I have a weird fucked up jukebox of a brain. I started singing Dude Looks Like a Lady. Because Mrs. Doubtfire foundational
that's aged well with trans rights.
Well, and so
it's weirdly progressive. When you look at the lyrics,
surprisingly more progressive than you would think.
But you can't. What if they don't want to be identified as a dude?
Exactly, but that's the problem.
Right.
That's the real problem. Because the implication is that it's a dude that looks like a lady, and you're not accepting them as their pronouns, and you're being very heteronormative.
But we don't know because it's not from their perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't care one way or the other. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Even I was just explaining metrosexuals to somebody that's a little bit younger, and I was just like, and they're like, "What's that?" And it was like, "Well, really, I don't know." They just took a shower and wore clean clothes.
They cared about
their looks.
Yeah. I don't know why we were so insulted that they just wanted to take care of themselves. But we were very offended. Yeah.
They wore nice clothes, did something with their hair, did skincare.
Yeah,
now it's normal shit. Now it's called looks
now
maxing.
Was the,
you know what I mean?
That was the beginning of selling men beauty products, or because now it's infinitely more profitable to have men be quote unquote metrosexual because you're selling more beauty.
Because now you can do what they did to women to men.
Yeah.
It's
they didn't smell like BO.
Axe body spray, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Look, I will be the first to admit I was an Axe body spray guy. When I went to the Langston Hughes Community Center, I was bathed in Axe body spray.
Christ, right? Rob.
I was
the story gets worse.
I understand that.
Shame.
I may still be a piece of shit. We'll find out in 12, 20 years, whatever.
Maybe they couldn't hear you. Maybe they just smelt your Axe body spray. That was the reaction.
Source of the disgust on their face.
That's the only thing that mattered. Yeah.
Do you have gold fronts in or?
That's so fucking funny, bro.
All right. Well, it's time for us to get paid so Rob can get some of those gold fronts.
I do need some gold fronts. That'd be sick, bro.
We're going to slip into a sponsor. So.
Son of a fucking bitch! bitch!
Say there, friend. What's the problem?
I totally forgot about my hot pocket. Now it's not even hot.
Nobody wants a cold pocket.
No!
Well, what distracted you?
If you gotta know, I had to go take a piss.
Ah, those pesky pisses. I know it too well. What if I told you I have a product that could solve both of your problems?
I'm listening.
It's called a Hot Pocket Pocket Warmer.
Well, how does it work?
A Hot Pocket Pocket Warmer is so easy to use a child could do it. Follow these 3 simple steps and you'll be on your way to having your Hot Pocket like it's right out of the microwave every time. Step 1, strap the bag to your waist. Step 2, attach the tube to your genitals with the rubber band that's included. Make sure it's tight. You don't want any leakage. Step 3, urinate throughout the day into the bag. Our patented thermal lock technology will keep that heat trapped in. Now, insert your Hot Pocket anytime you want. People will be wondering, how does he keep his Hot Pocket so steamy? And why doesn't he take any bathroom breaks?
So I get to enjoy my hot pocket all day? And I up my productivity at work? Honey, I'm gonna get that promotion.
And if you mention this ad, you'll get 20% off our dual pocket model at any participating Star Mart locations. So you can share with a friend, or maybe your boss.
Gee, thanks, mister. Hot Pocket Pocket Warmers and any subsidiary companies are not legally liable for any castration, burns, or damages to personal property. Not for use by children.
Hot Pocket Pocket Warmers, they'll keep your hot pocket hot.
God, that's a good product, man. That's a useful.
I want a hot pocket right now. What's your favorite hot pocket? Huh? Oh, 2 questions. 2 questions. Part 1, favorite hot pocket. Part 2, you could make any hot pocket combination. What's your combination?
I haven't had a hot pocket in like 20 some odd years.
That's the correct answer.
That's
the correct answer.
I think.
Trick question. You win.
I think I was into like anything with like maybe pepperoni or a ham and like a cheese whiz.
Yeah, the ham and cheese and the
Ham and
pepperoni.
cheese is
Yeah,
solid, you know.
Yeah.
I would get probably a crab rangoon hot pocket.
Crab rangoon pizza.
Crab rangoon.
General Tso's
Pizza.
mozzarella hot pocket, dude. Dude, mozzarella and General Tso's, man. It's just not what I would.
So offensive. Americans and
Yeah.
cheese.
Well, it's like greasy
Calm down.
Chinese food is great. Why you don't need to mess up the program here? Like, is it really that difficult to just grab a fork?
Like, yeah, bro. You
It-
don't, and to add cheese, like, yes, you don't need to add cheese.
Yeah.
That's not part
Everything
of the
needs
combo.
cheese. What are you talking about? Everything
Man.
needs cheese.
It's so ridiculous.
If my hot pocket isn't 60% cheese, I'm upset.
I want some Provel.
So what's some Provel in my
I want some
fucking
Provel
burrito?
by General Tso's. I don't want General Tso's if I don't have Provel in it.
So Selena
Mozzarella.
she wanted a bean and cheese burrito. Just simple bean and
It's a
cheese
very
burrito.
reasonable
Okay?
thing to want.
Very reasonable thing, right? And so we were at this little food cart pod. She went to the little spot. She's like, "Hey, can I get a bean and cheese burrito?" And they were like, "Yeah, it'd be $9." And she was like, "Cool." And then she gets this fucking thing that's as big as an arm, and it's cool. But it's got beans, it's got rice, it's got cheese, it's got pico de gallo, it's got guacamole, it's got a bunch of stuff. So she's like, "Yeah, this is actually delicious and a really good deal." But you know, what if I just want like just a bean and cheese burrito, just really simple, put some salsa on? So she goes and she's like, "Hey, is there any way you guys could do this? Like maybe do you do like a kid's burrito or something like that? It could, be smaller." And they were like, "Yeah, totally. We got you." And so she's like, "All right, well, let me get 2 of them," because they weren't very much. And so she gets it. And I just want to ask a question here. Have you guys ever had a bean and cheese burrito that was 80% cheese and 20% beans?
No, I can't say that.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But she took a bite. She was like, "What the fuck?"
You need an even amount, bro.
Bro.
Or more
Like-
bean maybe than cheese.
So
if
there's supposed to be
anything.
more. There should be more bean than cheese.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be as
It's just
much.
like a gel.
Yeah, exactly.
like-
It's just. Oh my god! Yeah, no. So she was just like, "What the fuck do I even do?" I was like, "I get some chips and it's like a cheese dip."
Yeah.
There
You know what
go.
I mean? You got yourself a cake. I don't know. Like it was kind of crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's like a bread bowl or something, a
Yeah.
burrito bowl.
Yeah.
That makes me
didn't
think
work.
of a clam chowder burrito. You know what I mean?
Mm.
If we're gonna do weird food combos, let's go, bro. Like,
You guys see I think it's Panera Bread. They were doing salad stuffers. Did you see this?
Who goes to Panera?
I don't know.
A
I've
great
been
question.
there one time.
How are they everywhere?
I have been there one time, and that is it in my whole life.
Do you know people that are like Sip of the Month Club?
No.
Huh? Nah. What's that?
There's
It's
like
some
you
Panera
pay like I don't know,
that's
$30
Panera?
a month or something. Like you go in or you pay $5 for the one day, and then you have like a soda that you can refill every hour.
What?
And
the
people are like convinced this is a bargain. I'm like, what? You're spend half your day just going to Panera to
I mean, that's kind
You're
of a
likely to buy
genius
other
business
foods.
model because it's like,
Yeah.
you know, getting people back to the business.
Also, do you know
all
how many
day.
times you'd have to refill that to like make to
Yeah.
make to pay $5
well, you're losing
actually
money
worth
in
of syrup?
gas and time. Like,
Yeah,
is
true.
there ice? Is there iced tea really that good?
Well,
that you
plus that
couldn't
shit
make-
costs like probably them like 12 cents. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
But I like that they only let you like refill it once an hour. I like to think that there might be somebody just being like, "Nah, man,
hey,
that was only 55 minutes ago."
Yeah.
But it's
there's like a big buff guy standing next to the fucking drink dispenser. Like, hey, you
wouldn't
just
be
came up here 45
Yeah.
minutes ago. Get the fuck back.
I wouldn't be surprised if
keep-
there's a cup scan. Like you have to scan a QR code.
Oh,
to get
that's
fucking
that. There you
the
go.
shit out.
Automated. That's
Uh,
smart.
Automated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially these
I do
days.
hear random rumors that like if you're on tour, that they can like will give you a free meal, but you have to like post about it in your story or something. But
Uh-oh.
I still don't think it's worth it. I don't.
Yeah, I don't want to be a shell for
Yeah.
fucking Panera. Like yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't know anybody that's actually gone through with it. It's just like a rumor that people on tour are like, I heard you can get a free meal. And I'm like, I would rather just pay for something decent.
Well,
yeah, because that's like
hold on.
ruining your reputation. You know
No,
what I mean?
but like
come
you
on,
get
bro.
the meal and then you're supposed to make the post. Like you could just get the meal and eat it, not make the post. Be like, oh yeah, I'm making the post in a little bit, and then just not like.
Sorry.
saying.
Oh, my publicist was supposed to.
Yeah, my Instagram ate it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, IG took it down. They flagged it for
There you go.
suspicious.
They said I was
activity.
being a shill.
Yeah.
There's a piece of legislation we should pass. No grifting, no shilling. Okay,
No grifting, no shilling.
no more.
Shillings cost.
Get him
a
out of
shilling.
here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
How are you guys
Mo-
doing?
Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, how do you guys do? I like this because I feel like most of the podcasts I listen to, everybody's such a shill. Like, they're always like, every movie and TV show is phenomenal,
Oh yeah.
and I'm like, there's no way that. And then I might be like, there's this used DVD rental place by me, so I'll go and like rent the movie or something, and I'm like, this is terrible. Like,
Bro,
what?
I question.
What?
I question a lot.
See, we
Like, you
have
don't-
no proximity to Hollywood. There's no
Yeah,
way
yeah,
that
yeah.
we'll ever get like, you know, the benefits of like
See-
sucking up to these people. So
Yeah.
we can just be honest about it. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
or you
problem
can
with
also just
Metaphor.
not say anything. Like,
That's true too. You can just
That's
keep your
true.
mouth shut about it.
you gotta be like, oh, that's phenomenal. It's like, this is terrible. What are they talking about?
Yeah. That's the thing, man. With social media nowadays, you know, they say you got to have like, you know, you got to put out 5 to 10 videos per day. You know what I mean? If you want to gain a social media
Wow.
presence. And like with that amount of
Yes.
opening your mouth and just letting your brain do whatever it does, there's no way you're not going to say some dumb
Yeah.
ass shit or have a hot take that you haven't thought about.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like, I
The
don't know.
key is to have hot takes and to say stupid shit, but to know what hot takes to have and what stupid shit to say to piss people off. Because the more you piss
Yeah.
people off, that's all that it
Engagement.
matters.
That's
So
right.
all you have to do is post some fucking thing like, you know, you're cooking hot dogs in your dishwasher, and then you say something which is something that's going to piss people off, and then you say, I learned this from my grandfather, and then that's going to piss people off even more, and now your engagement is through the roof.
Hell yeah.
And you've
Yeah.
done is created the dumbest fucking thing that has ever been posted in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You very
Social media's
publicly
stupid.
realized your grandfather was racist.
Yeah,
Surprise.
for real, dude.
yeah, exactly. Oh, I might have learned some awful ideologies.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't. This social media, it's so whatever,
Fun.
right? You might make like a couple bucks, but it's like it's not the real engagement that you get. I mean, it helps Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I
If it's
guess so, yeah.
reflective of the real engagement that you get, that's awesome. But a lot of people are so worried about social media engagement that they don't actually build the community. They don't actually create the product. They don't actually do the thing. And all they care about is like, oh, how many followers I have. And
Yeah, it's funny. I keep being like on social media. I'm like, yeah, I'll sit this one out. I've been doing that for about 15 years now.
Yeah, and it hasn't negatively affected your career at all, dude.
no. Well, or has it?
All right.
Or has it? I guess.
I was
Yeah,
like, all right.
I mean, you feel that it has?
I would argue, like, what kind of career? You know, like all the people that I know, it's like I've been messing around with for the past 15 years.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well,
I
it helps to
haven't
know
met
people
anybody
that are
new and-
successful.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's who you, it's not about, you know, what you do, but who you know. More often.
I mean, that has a lot to do with it. I feel like, yeah, it helps.
Gonna meet more pervs on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of
Yep.
pervs on the internet.
Yep.
A lot of pervs on the internet.
A lot of pervs out there. I'm not one of them, though. Okay.
I mean, Throb is definitely not a perv.
Yeah.
Throb is not.
That should be your next T-shirt.
Throb.
Definitely
100%
not.
Yeah.
Oh, not a pervert.
Yeah.
Guys,
Like,
I'm 100%
I
not a
love
perv.
making a statement nobody asked about, and then it just raises more questions. Like, that's my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
kind of shit. I love that.
It's like
Totally
I kinda
not a
wanna go,
pervert, dude.
Yeah. I want to go to the zoo. I just want to like see a tiger or something, but like I can't because I'm just a middle-aged white guy. Like by my
Oh, I see.
every other like family like adult there must be like that guy's a perv.
Yeah.
And it's like I just want a shirt that's like no, I just want to look at the tigers, man. Like,
Yeah, like-
just raise
I'm
more
not looking.
questions.
Yeah, I'm not looking at your kids.
Bro,
I'm not
I was
looking
in-
at your kids. Big on it.
I swear to God. I think cue Danny DeVito from It's Always Sunny. Like
do I
we're
look
not diddling
suspicious?
kids. We're not diddling kids.
We're not diddling. Why would it be a problem? We're not diddling
Yeah.
kids.
He looks
Why would you
so
make a song
insane.
about that? He looks so.
Do I look suspicious?
No, it's for real though, dude. I was in Reno, and I was, Selena had some things that she was doing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go play some mini golf because mini golf is one of my favorite things. And then so I'm playing mini golf, and then there's a bunch of
Yeah.
families running around, and then I
By
start
yourself?
looking
She didn't
around.
come with you. You're just
No,
you're
no,
just solo.
I'm solo.
Oh
there.
yeah.
So
And
Yeah, you
so
can't
that-
do that.
No, I look around. There's families everywhere, and I'm like, oh no, I'm the guy. And I was like, God damn it. I was so bummed out to realize that I am too old to go play mini golf by myself.
Suddenly,
Like,
my
I need to
mustache
do-
is less whimsical.
Yeah.
Here, you
No,
know?
it's the whimsy has disappeared from my
Yeah.
facial hair. Like
All the parents are just
Just an
staring at you,
indictment.
making sure you're an appropriate distance
Stay
away,
away
from their
from me,
children.
honey.
Yeah.
I just wanted
No,
to
don't
play
talk to that
fucking mini
guy.
golf, dude.
Yeah.
Just wanted to play mini golf, man.
Yeah,
and laser
that's what they
tag.
all say, man.
bumper
That's what they
cars.
all say. I just wanted to
Just want to play
it
the
though.
batting cages, man. I just want to go
Yeah.
to the ball pit.
Ball pit? All right. You know what? No, you didn't. Okay.
Aw,
That's going
No.
too far, man.
yeah.
I just wanted to go to the McDonald's play place.
Wanna go to the play pit. Come on. Now we're getting into
Slide.
now we're getting into Twin Peaks. Fucking Nadine joining the fucking wrestling team and the
Oh,
cheerleading
yeah, no
squad.
doubt.
Shit.
I
God.
hate that storyline so much.
Yeah, we watch Twin Peaks every other Tuesday in our live watches, and so
Okay.
yeah, we're doing it all 2026, and so there's sprinklings of
Yeah.
Twin Peaks that happen, as you can imagine.
Yeah, we're in the second season. We're in the middle of the second season, and it's starting to get
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Real bad.
in my opinion.
No,
real bad.
I like. Yeah, I never watched it as growing up. All my friends watched it when it came out, and at a point I was like, I couldn't escape it, so I watched it. No, I was unemployed, and they had it at the library. That's why.
Okay.
That's why I watched it.
You're
But
like, well, I
yeah,
guess
I
I should
remember,
watch this.
just being like, what the hell is everybody talking about? I feel like when when the writing was on the wall, they were canceling the show was when it got really good. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like when all of a sudden David Lynch was like, well, who cares? I'm just going to do what I want to do. Like, Like it doesn't have to make sense, whatever. Like
Yeah, it kind of nosedives in the middle of the second season, and I feel like it really pulls up towards the end, like real hard.
Yeah.
It gets fucking awesome. And then the
I
third
haven't-
season
I don't
is
know
like,
that.
what the fuck?
I don't know any of it. I haven't seen
or
the
that
third.
was the one that came out more recently.
Yeah,
the
on
third
like
the
Showtime or
return,
HBO or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like rated R, right?
Yeah,
not
it's
just
fucking wild, man.
So yeah, I know nothing about it. I haven't got
I
that
can't
far.
wait.
We're into a point in the season where I have not seen anything that is happening. We just got David Duchovny came into the show. That was startling and amazing.
Oh,
Uh,
speaking of
Denise.
pervs,
yeah,
Yeah, dude, progressive as fuck, to be honest. I mean, not all the characters are super progressive, but Denise and
Yeah.
Cooper are progressive.
No. Coop.
cute.
Well, speaking of things that we like to watch, I love a movie or a TV show, that may or may not have some cult tidings in it, like Twin Peaks. But this, I was telling Prem Rock, that I was like, well, I got Mo coming onto the podcast.
He's big on cult stuff. Yeah.
Well, so he told, this is from Prem Rock. He said to ask you, why don't you watch movies about cults?
Cults. Yeah, I can't. So I was in this group called Vinyl Cape, and
Okay.
it was like a B horror. Well, I guess it was kind of like a C horror movie, like but hip hop / metal group with Brzezowski and C Money Burns. And each song, like there was this one song that we did about cults, and I was like trying to pull like original samples of cult leaders in for the movie.
Brutal.
Or for the song, like, because everybody does the same, Charles Manson, Alex Jones, like it's all the same stuff. So I was like, let me find something different.
Or the Heaven's
And-
Gate video.
Yeah. So I spent like a whole month just watching cult documentaries, and it was like so terrible.
Yeah.
And like just sucked everything out. Like I don't know. There's something so like it's like wait, what do you do? It's like you want to you're watching a horror movie and you want to yell like, what do you get out of there?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like I don't know. It's just such bottom feeders. Like suck. Like I'm always like I do obsess over like where was this person when this seemed like something reasonable to them.
Yes. Right.
Like where in their life did all of a sudden just be like, oh, this makes sense. Like, I'll just go to Jonestown and
Yeah, it's that folly I do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except on a wider scale.
And then how do you keep them or even I remember the last one that I watched was this Alex Jones documentary, and all of a sudden and they're like there's all these people giving testimony, and then you realize at the end of the documentary that all of these people were there at Jonestown and like for whatever reason like didn't drink the Kool-Aid, but like they couldn't stop their husband from drinking it and forcing their like 3-year-old from drinking it as well.
God damn, yeah. Dude,
And like
the fucking audio from that shit is horrifying. My God.
yeah. And I was just so now it's like I mean, I do like I always wonder because it's like, like this people are it's like a cult with like people's like their alignment with politics and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
Jim Jones, though,
yeah.
not Alex Jones. By the way. You said Alex
Oh,
Jones. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Jim Jones.
Yeah, speaking of I'm from Sandy Hook.
Alex
Fuck that
Jones
guy
is a
too.
different type of cult
Yeah.
leader. But
yeah, Jim Jones. Yeah, but yeah, Alex Jones the same way.
Yeah, he's
like,
got a cult.
Even my mom, she was a hardcore Republican growing up, and then Sandy Hook happened a mile and a half down the road from the house I grew up in.
Oh,
and she
wow.
was doing all these all of a sudden she's doing like gun rally, like marches for gun law, gun reform and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And I still remember like it was like a huge rift with my relationship with my mom, like for being on the Republican, just being like, you're not rich. Like, why are you siding with these people? Like,
Yeah.
like what? And then finally she just went like, man, I didn't realize these Republicans are super pro gun. It was like
Oh,
the first, it was just like her team. She was born with that team, and she
Right.
was gonna die. And that was the first time like it ever occurred to her that they might not have her best interests at heart. And it was just like,
well,
and
good for
then,
your mom,
like,
man. That's awesome.
yeah. Well, then after it was funny because, and then it was like a slow, steady, like kind of thing after that. And then like Bernie was running, and I remember having dinner, and she's like, man, I kind of like this Bernie guy, but he
Hey.
can never win. And I was just like, I just went, why not? She just went, huh? Why not?
Well, the establishment
Yeah.
Democrats would never let him win, but
Yeah, but it's just like I feel like there has to be some like this some natural like some terrible disaster have to happen like in your backyard to really like make you see things like
I think so.
Unfortunately, a lot of the
I
time,
think
it's
so.
like because people are raised to be indoctrinated. Like Rob and I have talked about the concept and like one of the, like theology with, spirituality has its purposes and stuff like that. But one of the aspects and the side effects, the externalities of religion is that people accept that they have no power, they have no control, like immediately. They have removed all agency. Put it
and
onto other
accountability
people's- and accountability. And so like a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, I was born into said religion, said political group, and they're just like they accept it, and like there's literally no even idea of that unless they're shown it, or something really traumatic just shatters the glass, and
Right.
shatters the illusion.
A perfect example of that out here. There's like being close to like New York City and stuff. There are people who are born and raised a Jets and a Mets fan.
Right.
And
Right.
this
Sorry,
was
existence.
like the 90s, yeah, like before the Mets like won the World Series, like it was like, dude, I remember just being like, what are you doing to yourself? Like,
Yeah.
like, or what is it? There's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm where Larry's friend kills himself over the Jets.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
For real though, dude, it's crazy how
Yeah,
much people
yeah.
care about that shit.
When you're indoctrinated before you have the ability to like reason for yourself, before you're like really a sentient person, it's like more than likely, unless like you said, like unless something terrible happens, that's just what your operation, what's it called? Operating program is, and it's like, and then, with religion, obviously it's a little more intense because they use a lot of like very sophisticated, emotional, manipulative technology on you. But, even Jets and Mets, man. I mean,
yeah.
Dude,
But,
you
yeah, I
think that
think-
sports doesn't use emotionally manipulative technology to
you're right,
get
you're
you?
right.
Like, come on, man.
not as though. Come on. I mean, come on.
You're talking
But
about a
maybe,
person
just
that's
about.
wearing a
Just
scar that every day I see the Oklahoma City Thunder doing good. That scar is reopened. And I want to
Is that
punch
the
someone in
Sonics?
the face.
Aren't the Sonics
Yes.
coming back though?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
The wound is still there, Rob.
All right,
I will.
bad.
Come on.
I'm not trying to
Sorry,
be
I got a little
insensitive
heated.
to your
I apologize.
trauma.
Man. Yeah, but the cult thing, I think it's just like that was such a terrible month for
That sounds
Yeah.
awful.
A song that,
Yeah,
like,
that's brutal, dude.
a song that like nobody would probably has ever
no one
listened
would
to.
listen to.
Yeah, it's called like Goat's Hearth. Like Vinyl Cape was the project, and yeah, I put so much time into this song that like ruined my life.
Yeah.
And, like,
And it just went under the radar anyway. Like,
yeah,
brutal.
and it was. Well, I think one of the problems, like, it actually sounded great. Like, it wasn't like metal, like cheesy, like Linkin Park or something. It was like kind of like Iron Maiden-esque, like, and it was like real gravelly voice. Like, it was a cool project, but we only knew like rappers, so we were like the odd man out on these rap shows. Like we would have done much better if we were just like doing shows at like rock, like at a metal show or something like that. But yeah, so. I don't know. Whatever. It was fun. Did that.
That's the thing that happened.
Get a little that's the thing that I did. Get a little PTSD now from trying to watch anything cult related.
So there's this concept I can't, and forgive me, anyone listening who's of an economic brain or knows what I'm talking about. But there's a term in business and economics, and I don't want to say it's sunk cost fallacy, because that's where you continue to do something because you've put the time into it, even though it's bad. But there's the diminished returns. I think is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right. So like
it's mostly associated with like gambling stuff.
Yeah. With gambling, with business as well. Like you could put, let's say $100,000 into a business project and potentially make, $500,000 worth of earnings back. You could put another $100,000 into it, and maybe that earnings shrinks down to $400,000. So it's like the more money you add in, the less profits you gain. But there is a point where essentially you're putting in so much money to get this little squeak of profit, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's like a concept that artists don't ever think about, like, or rarely
That's kind
think
of
about.
the artist business model anyway, though.
Well,
you know what I mean?
But
I guess you're getting a
especially-
lot out of it, not profitable, like not profit, but like fulfillment.
But what I'm trying to say is that it's very easy to get lost in the creative process and put in so much like effort into something that, like Mo said, maybe a couple people would listen to, but like you have a vision of it, and like you kind of get lost in the creativity of it, and it's hard to know. It's just be like, oh, well, how many people are going to listen to this? Like to have that kind of perspective and just be like, okay, maybe if I scale this back a little bit and just do, 2 days worth of diving into a cult as opposed to
right,
like or
instead
something
of
like that.
30 days.
The song, might have came out the same, but you wouldn't have traumatized yourself.
He realized it because there was like The Master. Is that the Philip Seymour Hoffman movie?
Oh yeah.
We were actually watching it. This guy used to I remember speaking of crashing at weird places, like we go to this place and we're going to crash there, and Prem waits till we like get up there, and he's like, just so you know, this guy's like fresh out of the insane asylum. He like started a cult.
Oh shit.
And we were like, we were just kind of, he was like, but if we get like weird, we can still just get a hotel room. Like, which would have been what we do if we feel uncomfortable about it, like, which is something we could have just done anyways. And we were kind of like, okay. And then we get in there, and the guy's like in a robe like Jesus with a big beard, long hair, just watching like a steak, like a butcher knife.
Oh my God, bro.
And he's like, hey guys, what's going on? And we're like, okay. Yeah, we're like, it was actually a great place to crash at, which is funny because we were staying at one of my cousin's house the next night. It was like such a nightmare, really, like situation.
That's so funny.
But yeah, they were trying to watch The Master, the Philip Seymour Hoffman movie, and I just was like, I don't know. I got like 5 minutes in, and I think that's what the movie's called, The Master.
Yeah,
no,
right.
I'm looking
With
at it right
Joaquin
now.
Phoenix and
Yeah. I was just like, I'm just gonna
It's a little
go
puzzling,
in the other
but it's
room.
good.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna go in the other room. Like, I don't understand like the amount of manipulation and stuff in it, and like, or just the amount of narcissism involved with that type of person. I don't want anything to.
Who's that? The Scientology dude? What's his name?
The
fucking
Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Mo, here's a question, because you're a musician, you're a DJ.
Okay.
How often have you spun the L. Ron Hubbard jazz record? And did you know that there was a thing? Oh,
I did not know that was.
He's got some fucking high caliber musicians on that shit.
We should do. Okay, we're gonna do a probe in time on this at some point in time. We do our deep dives into like historical events or things like that. We call them probe in time. And we got a sounder.
We should do that.
We got a sounder for it. So here, hold on. Let me.
It's probing time.
And we should probe into that.
We should do that.
That's all I want.
Not right now.
Not right now. Not into this exact moment. But I think that there's a lot of meat on that bone.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I've never seen this movie, The Master, though. Going back to that,
It's Paul Thomas Anderson. Yeah,
it's a PTA movie, and I'm just like, how did I miss this? But I think I was on a lot of drugs.
That's probably true too.
Well, that was also like, didn't what's his face? Like, he died like shortly after.
Oh,
that.
I think he did.
Like,
yeah,
Philip
I think
Seymour
you're
Hoffman.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
PSH.
So everybody was like, oh, it's, so he got one of those like, oh, it's his best role ever. Like,
Yeah, he died in 2014.
He killed it, but he kills it in every role,
He's,
but
and then
dude, he's so good in it.
he killed it so much that he died.
Oh shit.
He killed life, dude.
He did it a little bit there. Yeah.
Did a little too.
No, but that's a good movie, but it's fucking long and it's puzzling. So I get
As
why.
is the PTA.
Oh, point is,
why you
L.
didn't
Ron
watch
Hubbard.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it real quick though. The jazz record. I looked back and I saw his name. He apparently, he was evading. I'll just give a brief once over. He was evading arrest.
Yes.
And so he went out onto a ship in international water.
Yeah.
And there was there was musicians there with him, and they might have, I don't remember, but they might have not been able to leave. They might have been held hostage.
Was this like a cruise, or this was like
No.
It was a yacht. It was like a personal yacht.
Because
like
they
large...
still do it, I think.
Did P. Diddy own this yacht? Like,
he might have had something to do with it. I don't know.
That's where he later fled to.
No, they think they still do it. It's like called like Sea Core or something, or like Ocean Core. I don't know. Anyway, but and what they use it for now, or like what they've been doing for many decades now, is they bring young people, like teens, and they train them there, and they make them.
We're off to a great
free.
Start here.
Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. Anyway, because it's in international
young,
waters,
impressionable.
There's no like labor laws that apply. Like, anyway, it's just a massive brainwashing technique where they're like stuck in a place they can't leave.
Yeah, give them no proteins or anything.
Yes. Interrupt their sleep. They got no escape. Like, it's fucked up.
Good stuff.
Scientology, man.
And all of a sudden you're like, oh, my wife, you want my wife? Sure, we can share.
That makes sense, actually. Now that you say it like that in this
when you
context.
put it that way.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I never thought about it like that.
Well, I guess you kind of have to have sex with my wife, actually. Yeah. All right.
No, we should film it, and then I'll totally blackmail you later for cheating on your wife.
Yeah, that's like the first thing that Scientologists do is.
Well, that's what they do is they break you down.
Yeah.
So they get the weird confession, and then they blackmail you, Tom Cruise.
Like, what's the worst thing you've ever done? Like,
Did he make it out? I heard like something like he was finally out.
He was trying
to.
Rumor.
Yeah, he was trying hard. He was trying.
He's
hard
like the last holdout, man. Scientology's like on its way out.
He's been trying to get
and then
out.
the gay rumors always like, yeah, whatever.
Miscavige, man.
But it's also like, dude, who cares? It's 20. Like, it's like
bro.
you
In
had
the
a
year
sexual encounter?
2026, there's nothing that Tom Cruise could have done that would turn anyone against him at this point. I don't think. Look what the fucking president of the United States has done. Like, ain't nobody give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, children. Yeah, no children were involved. Yeah, and you're not doubling down on it. It'd be like,
I mean, and he made Mission Impossible, dude. So I mean,
honestly. And he's still doing his own stunts, bro.
Come on, still doing it, dude. Fuck, dude.
So what instrument did Mr. Hubbard play in this jazz record?
I'm not sure that he actually played an instrument on it. I think he might have just like produced, like executive produced it, but I might be wrong. He might have like narcissistically barged his way in on it.
I thought he noodled a guitar note or two.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe I'm wrong. But either way, the back of the record has this star, and then it's got his face in the middle of it. I got the picture on the hard drive somewhere. He
convinced an alien to plug in his guitar. I don't know what Scientology is.
I was going to say, what kind of alien? He convinced a xenomorph to play the oboe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Synthesizer. He played a fucking synthesizer. Like an,
yeah, so he hitched some notes. He was like,
I got Quadlar to possess this world classic jazz musician to play in my place.
Yeah.
You know what's super wild is this Space Jazz album is supposedly the soundtrack to Battlefield Earth.
Hell yes. The John Travolta movie that has all the Dutch angles for no reason.
I think probably more so like the novel, but maybe it was used in the movie too. I don't know.
I think there was a TV show too, I want to say.
Oh, was there?
In like the 70s or something.
Oh man, that's probably terrible.
I think it's awful.
Because
everything about it's awful.
So
the movie was one of the worst things you could ever watch, and it makes no sense. And it's egregious. And John Travolta's headpiece he has dreads, and he's a cone head, and it's everything in between. John, he looks like one of the fucking dudes at the festivals that you would have seen in
Yeah, the
2009
Whoop festivals, yeah.
in Darrington, Washington, you know?
Yeah.
It's that's the most fascinating thing about cults is it makes like the stupidest people who are bad at kind of like everything into like the most revered, enlightened geniuses.
Charismatic.
It's so bizarre, you know? It's like,
yeah.
Anyway, failing
Few
upwards
things-
for real.
Oh, you got to fail upward, you know? I mean, there's only one way to do it.
If you're good
It's
at
like
fail.
Fongs, dude. You know, Fongs taught me the business model of how to fail, and that is upward. Okay.
Now Fong's franchise coming near you.
Dude, I'm gonna contact them and I'm gonna see how much it will cost to franchise one here in Portland. I think it would really be a big hit. You know, that's the new thing. Well, Mo, I want to thank you for coming into the pit.
Oh, thanks for having me. This was fun.
Yeah. The Nostalgia Pit, we love to bullshit. And
Yeah,
so,
thank
you
your
know.
lucky stars that you can actually escape out of this pit. All right, we're stuck.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Some people, we're
you
stuck
haven't-
here. You got a
I
ladder.
haven't shown you my living room. I don't know.
Are you in your own personal nostalgia pit, dude?
Yeah, it's like I got like a curio cabinet with like all these like old school toys and stuff, and
Hell yeah.
you know, my record, whole wall of records and stuff, like, just records everywhere.
Fuck yeah.
Just like one of those things where it's like I'm trying to get rid of records, but it's like how do I catalog what to get rid of, like without just making a mass, like I'm just have a huge pile
You
of
have to
records.
create a
that,
mess.
Yeah.
Huge mess to
It's
to
like
catalog.
it's like somebody would come over. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, trying to clean up.
They're like, are you?
For real.
There's just records like everywhere. What do you mean?
Yeah. You sure about that?
Yeah. Trying to get rid of records. You're not doing a good job. Yeah.
No. I got a buddy coming over, hopefully to buy a bunch of hip hop 12 inches because I have way
Oh.
too many of those, and I've been trying to get rid of them for so long. That
Yeah, let me know. I'm always looking for a hip hop 12-inch.
Well,
Like, you know, whatever, like classic type of stuff or
oh yeah, I'll
Play
send you a
nice, they
list
got the
after he
instrumental.
leaves. After he leaves, you know, to
Cool.
what he hasn't. But we'll figure that out another time. But we want to play, you know, a song at the end of the episode, like we always play. So what we're gonna play is a selection off of the 2025 record "Gollywog" by Billy
Oh
Woods.
yeah.
And
Yeah, it was fun.
the track is Lead Paint Test, featuring Elucid, Cavalier, and Willie Green. And so,
Wow.
also DJ Mo Niklz.
Shout out to Willie Green. Yeah. Prem
Shout
and
out to
I,
Willie Green.
Willie Green and Sketch the Cataclysm all went on our first like week-long tour together.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Willie's
this
a
is
legend.
fun song. Yeah. And the album's incredible. I'm sure you guys heard it, but it was like top 5, you know, Rolling Stone, Pitchfork, hip hop album of the year. Like, it's
Crazy.
a lot of fun to be back on some Woods doing some cuts.
He's
for-
really built a fucking empire, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know,
It's-
with his fucking bare hands, dude. It's crazy.
It's kind of like I have a hard time like not being a little embittered about it, like just because it was like his meteoric rise, Hiding Places, like I had nothing to do with that album.
Damn it.
You're like, why couldn't it
Yeah.
have been the first one or the
Yeah.
one before that?
yeah.
That's
It's
so
like
funny.
it's like, oh, you take Mo Niklz out of the equation,
Yeah,
and all of a
right.
sudden you're
I
doing
see
really
how it
well
is.
for yourself.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so hard not to think like that, but that's not true.
Yeah. Well, at least you're on this one though, and I mean this one
Yeah.
arguably
I'm
the
back.
most
I'm back,
of the
baby.
loves.
Oh yeah, well I didn't do what a lot of other people do, is like make a big thing. You know, it's like whatever. He's still my friend. It's a great album. You know,
Yeah.
like just
Yeah.
stick around, be there. You know, don't
Yep.
be a dick.
Yep.
Like,
It's good advice just in general. you
yeah,
know?
Yeah, I mean
keep
Woods.
that in the inner
has-
monologue.
Yeah, he's not changed, man. Just seeing him after what was it? Was the Arm & Hammer played? They played a couple years ago. I don't know, but just like watching the Ascension and just obviously you were on the tour. You remember like playing in Bellingham. You remember playing at the tiny little bar in Portland, like for like 11 people.
Oh
Like,
man, you guys
what-
weren't even at the Olympia show. That was.
I'm sorry
guys
that
were
you
a
had to
breath
do
of-
that.
You guys were a breath of fresh air. I know that you're saying this like, oh, that must have been terrible for like 10 or 12 people. Like after the Olympia show, like that was like, oh my God, thank.
Dude,
Rob and I know
the
Olympia
last,
well,
like,
man.
The last
We know
Olympia show I
well.
played, there was like Mad Shroom MC.
Okay,
and
East Brooklyn now. Yeah.
Yep,
that's
yep.
it. It was like, oh, and the opener that I had as well. Yeah. He was
Okay,
there.
so it was just people
it was like 3 of us, dude. And then towards the end, people started filtering in for the next show, which was kind of cool that people were coming in, but also a little bit like embarrassing that, you know, the next show
They're
was
like,
gonna have
oh, there's a
people.
show going on? You guys are doing something? Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, we walk in and there's just like 5 people on the stage in the dark, just sitting there.
It's ominous.
And they were like, hey, we're here for the show. And they're like, oh yeah, we were just kind of kicking it in here. We'll like clear off whenever you guys are like trying to get ready. And we're like, okay, well, yeah, we would like to get ready.
Ready like right
and that
now.
Turned into like that turned into them like an hour and a half just being like, so I think they finally just being like, yeah, you know, whenever you want to get on the stage, just like.
This is the most Olympia shit I've ever thought about.
Yeah, we want to be on the stage now, bro. What is not being communicated?
There was just this shit. The back door didn't lock. And there was just like a seedy alley behind it. So like we're just like nervous that some like drug-addled youth might just like run in and grab our gear at any moment.
This is
like,
so Olympia. That's crazy.
Yeah, everything about this is so Olympia. I've had some great shows in Olympia, like, but they are so few and far between that it's almost non-existent. It's you got to be tapped into the college. It's either a college party
I'm
or
playing
or
a
show at
community college in a couple weeks. So hopefully that will be.
I don't know about the community
good.
college. I know that Evergreen, like,
Well,
I was at the
I played
show.
Evergreen too, and that was a very like lackluster show. But
it can be the one that I went to, the last show I went to at Evergreen was Dead Prez, and that was when the cop car got flipped and the windows got broken out, and it was a.
That's right. I remember you telling me about that. That's fucking fire.
But we had to get out of there before the actual heavies showed up, you know, because they were coming. But lead paint test. Do you want to tell us anything about the track? You know,
so this was like a great song to come back to because I'd never been on a track with a Lucid or Cavalier. Cavs, you know, shout out to Cav, he's killing it. It was funny. I told Woods, I was like, I've never done cuts on a track with Chaz, and he went, well, that can't be true. And I was like, no, I assure you, it's true. I'm keeping here. I'm keeping track over here because I DJ'd for Arm & Hammer like up until like COVID, like pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And you know, with it was nice to bring back to Willie Green, like I said, you know, that's how I met Woods. It's through Willie Green, Prem Rock. I just love this song because so my namesake Mo Niklz is paying homage to a friend of mine who was obsessed with like the number 5 in general, and Nichols, and he ended up dying of a drug overdose in like a home that was just like, I don't really believe in like ghosts, but like you can't really. There was like something going on in this house. Like it was like a family house that like his aunt died in 8 months before. And the family had to just, and I remember after he died, like there was just like a chill, like in the house.
Damn, bro.
And yeah, like it was just like, so it meant like, so the song Lead Paint Test, it's not like, I feel like it's a song, like it's, you know, they're talking about a house, but it's really just like what haunts your past is like your memories and like your, you know, living with like your ancestors and what came before you and stuff like that. So yeah, it meant I don't know, had a deep meaning to me anyways, the song. I'm just happy that Woods involved me with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, it's good to see good people making it and getting the love that they deserve because
absolutely,
you know, like all I know is that you guys, you know, Prem, Woods, I met all 3 of you and you guys have, you know, I mean, different levels of ascended, right? But you know, you guys are all exactly the same people that you were at one point in time. You know, like it is being
funny,
true to
the
yourselves.
group of the New York group. It's not all of us there, but like the solid ones are there. Yeah, good people. Yeah.
Yep. That's just cool to see Woods, go from, like I said, 10, 11 people. And even if was a saving grace and no people in Olympia, to selling out Mississippi studios and, selling out, all these spots in Portland. Like when he played last time here, I was on, for the Gollywog tour, I was on the balcony. So I'm just like looking down, and there's the amount of people rapping every lyric to this man's complex songs. I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's so
It'll be like, it might be like, like a week and a half after the album came out, and they're doing
not long.
that. Like,
it was not long. It was
like
crazy.
I did the LA and the San Francisco or the Oakland show on the Gollywog run.
Yeah.
Because I was waiting on my pickle permits. New Haven was hating.
I love this sentence.
So I was just like, let me go out there. And I remember, I went out to Al's studio, hung out with Earl Sweatshirt, talked to like Mos Def on the phone, and then Al like came out in the middle of like Woods' set and was like, "Hey, oh man, you're killing it." I was just like, "You need to stop being so cool." I'm like, gonna start crying in front of all these people. Like, it was the only time I ever done a show in LA because we could never get anything booked. It was sold out, like 400 cap venue.
That's fucking crazy. And you
that's
got all those
nuts.
people backstage and shit.
Oh yeah, it was
Murderers
wild.
Row of fucking people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a whole bunch of like the Stones Throw people came out. I was at Al's studio. It's just crazy, like looking at all the gold records and stuff, and he's got a bunch of collectibles too, and just staring at stuff. And then like, his kid comes over. Woods is doing like the Bluey dance with his daughter, and he's just like drawing. Just like, kid's just like drawing like on a chalkboard, like, "This is you," and I'm like, "Yeah, it looks just like me." Oh, he's got a hat on. Yeah, there you go. So weird.
That's fucking man.
Surreal as hell, man. Well, all right, Mo. Thanks for coming in. Would love to get you back on another time. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I got one more sounder before we actually play the song. So just got to say thank you one more time. Are you gonna play the sound or? There. Sorry, that was fighting my sound.
Oh man. I gotta put this on my Sally's playlist.
Hell yeah. Well, Mo Niklz, thank you for being a guest. And one more time, Throb, happy fucking birthday.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You dirty rat.
I'm getting old of it.
Yeah.
I'm falling
apart. You can play this podcast again next June 8th.
Yeah,
exactly. Every June 8th.
Relive the glory.
Yeah.
All right. Lead paint test. Billy Woods.
All right.
Cell, keep the devil out. Knives by the window, find you where you idle. A death rattle for the ages. 20-year cycle, breaking mirrors, shattered gazes. Empty framing, tending to a heart. Corner creeper, lights on hallway, still felt dark. Jigsaw parquet floor, detailed inlay for the preservation. The stories we know, the stories we tell. Nuclear family, nuclear fallout, still all is well. Cracked plaster, exposed brick. The wood door swings a little stiff in the summer. Pocket door rubbing track, heat expansion. Same high school graduation picture on the mantle. With a smile fit for a homegoing. Playing dumb, we all know it. Steel wool crack filler. Emma passed on the back, looking up at the same ceiling. Sometime I think we share some of the same feelings. Somehow, forever's a mighty long time. Inshallah, God willing.
God bless this sweet home. My beloved home. 1, 2, 4, Bluestone, crouched on dead home. God bless this sweet home. My beloved home. 1, 2, 4, Bluestone, crouched on dead home.
Hold my breath if I walk past on a visit. They replastered the last crooked paths of the lizards. My uncle is the ghost of Thanksgiving past. First floor front room, Mars was the last to get the message. now it's just tenants. Y'all wasn't here when the bandos was brick skeletons. Moss gathered like migrational change. Miguel pitching cool feathers kept breaking the drains. These ain't pains, these the regular aches. My mom slaved cause she said ownership was breaking the chains. Me and my father's main bond was that day we cursed out pigs at our gate. Every black life a thriller, even an infant if the infant mill don't kill her. Pages turn Ezra Jack Keats to iller fates. Arthur Miller home was based to beating the chase from toes tagged in the chiller. Now walk past my own door, no welcome homes from the shivers. Forgiveness like the cold wind, old men remember.
Crushed by the car, dragged herself back and caterwauled. Father put out a misery on the kitchen floor. Mom said be proud of her, she made it home. These walls can talk, they might not, after all we don't. One door been locked since when, why I never said, but we know. I left that house for 2 rooms, but it got a peephole. I ain't been back since then, but kids still see ghosts. I'm not my ancestors' dreams, they in the room wishing they could smoke. Lean shadows, dust swirling and sunbeam shadows reach for my son in dreams. Some shadows have deep, shadowing me. Crossing that threshold again, they gon' part like the sea. Silently pointed to that room, but I swear to the Lord I never had the key. Somehow it's in my hand now, that brass turned green. Grass dead in the yard, Philistines chopped down the avocado tree. I put my ear to the door, but all I could hear was my heartbeat. God bless this sweet home, my beloved home. 1, 2, 4 Bluestone, crouched on dead home. God bless this sweet home, beloved home, my beloved home.
What kind of evil you got there?
It ain't evil. I'm just sad. Come on. Step on through.